Sit back, get ready to ride with the Rollout Show. It is time to laugh.
Anybody move, I'll blow your fucking head off.
Yeah, that's what the fuck gonna happen to you. Gonna blow your fucking head off.
Yeah, nigga.
It is Rollout Live with Speedy and friends, and wait for it. I'll be
Speedy
up in this.
bitch.
I gotta wait for it, nigga.
That was pretty good, Speedy.
I'm getting better. In the house, we got
Anthony Wanzer.
for what?
I don't even know.
2 minutes?
No idea.
4 minutes.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Nick recorded that. You do know that.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
what-
we
what
I,
did
recorded
you
I'm
it.
finna
We
trans.
recorded it.
He recorded your whole set
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
We recorded you.
Okay.
and the rebuttal afterwards. Anyway,
Ah,
in the house, we got
What up? It's your girl A Dot.
A. Be laughing.
Yeah.
she be laughing.
She be laughing, nigga, all the way to Oakland.
She be laughing, dog.
And we laugh
yeah.
till we. Shout out to road trips. Nigga. You know when you ride there, everybody up. On the way home, niggas, y'all motherfuckers wasn't shit.
It was quiet on
Niggas
there.
passed out like homeless people. I was like, nigga, is this the van to the shelter?
You turned around, everybody was dead.
Nigga was done. A-Dot had put her leg out and said, I love Javier.
Knocked out.
You was done.
We
You
was all
tried
done.
it. And then Wanzer with the nigga took his shoes off. What motherfucker takes his shoes off in the company of other niggas?
It's a
He did.
6-hour drive.
Nigga, at what point are you that comfortable? I'm gonna just take my shoes off.
Nigga, I'm going to sleep.
And this nigga rolled up like a doodle bug.
I was knocked out.
Yeah, he was.
And A-Dot in the back mad because we ain't playing her music. I mean K-Dot.
Oh, K Dot. Oh,
K-Dot.
yeah, K Dot.
We ain't playing her shit. And then the car starts swerving. Michelle was driving.
The wind.
We learned one thing we did learn about
You can't hear your mic.
What?
man.
You can't hear my mic.
Yes,
Why you wanna hear another dude?
I mean, that's important. I hear my son.
He wants to hear you.
Every time he tries to call me a dude, I'm your
Good point, Pop.
dad.
Yeah.
Now, one thing we learned about K-Dot that K-Dot is going to be on driving duties when we on
Oh,
road trip. If she driving, she like to be in control, which is cool.
Yeah.
All the way, nigga.
You know what?
That's perfect.
Yeah, she wants to drive from the third row.
Drive from the
But
third.
K-Dot did a great job at driving.
Yeah,
She
did.
did at
Got
the
up
end,
there,
yeah.
She just pushed it through. So I'm like, you know what?
Well, you know,
But she was
Yeah, she
complaining
did.
that the truck was swerving.
it was windy,
it was
very
windy.
windy out.
And
No,
she
but I
said,
say this
I'm
though.
getting
No, I
sick.
get K-Dot. No, I would say this about K-Dot. She was right though. That's why I had to lay down.
So what was she
It was
right
some-
about?
It was weird. It was something about that seat she was sitting on.
Mm-hmm.
That when I sat up over there, I was like, what? I didn't feel like he was on a boat.
Yeah.
So that's why I laid down too. When I was sitting on the edge with K-Dot, that's what
Where I
that's
was
why
at,
A-Dot
yeah.
fell asleep.
Huh.
Yeah.
When you sitting up right there, it was fine.
So-
But
Yeah.
when I laid down, when I was sitting where K-Dot was sitting, I was sitting there like,
It must be that
So Nick
side.
always lets you know he needs to stretch
Yeah.
out. First thing he do when he got in the van, my knee. If you could slide over a little bit, let me just stretch my knees out.
I called the seat.
He called that seat. He called
I was
that
at the
seat
same
first.
van. I already knew. I'm like, I'm sitting right
Yup.
there. Wait, I put my leg right in this little crevice.
So
He had it all laid out.
we also too on this trip we had to take the goddamn kids. And we ain't letting them in our van. So I was like, Jonathan gonna ride with us. I was like, no, nigga, no.
He kept trying to sit in there for just one. I just want to sit in here until we leave. No. Nigga, you might fall asleep. Get out. Get out.
You might get comfortable.
Might take your shoes
Come
off.
out.
So he rode with the other kids who had a room at the hotel. I think pretty sure they tore it up.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's pretty
We
sure.
stopped.
I went in, it was kids everywhere jumping.
We stopped at one of the rest stops, and Smack Son was in there, and Jonathan was in there.
These niggas playing basketball
Listen.
at the where you pump the gas.
I'm gonna tell you something about bad kids, y'all. They was
Bad
playing
kids.
basketball in the one place every parent tell you not to do it in a parking lot.
And a busy
Yeah.
basketball and a busy gas station parking lot.
Yeah,
At a
play
truck stop.
basketball.
I'm sitting there
At a
like,
truck stop.
Dribbling through trucks.
And
Middle
neither
of
one of them got
nowhere.
handles. Nigga, that's what I'm like, yo,
I
neither
kept
one.
losing the ball. Sir, can you grab that ball under your car? No.
I kept hearing two little kids say, "Go get the ball."
Yeah,
Ain't gonna be good.
Shout out to Nakia.
Hey,
She came
Yeah.
through. I got my hot sauce. Thank you.
Came through, dropped. And, I forgot who was with her too. One of the other people from the chat room was with her.
Oh, you know what's so
I forgot her
funny?
name, too.
Nakia.
Damn, I'm
Now,
sorry.
just so y'all know, we can't see you in the chat room. So one of the young ladies walked up. You know who I am? Bitch, unless you type your name, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, what y'all gotta do is you gotta put your name, your chat room name on your
Yeah. Say that first. Don't
Chat
just.
room.
One of them walked up to me and she said, "Hey, Wanzer," and I was like, "Hey."
You thought you fucked.
And she said,
You thought you hit.
she went like this.
Yeah.
"You don't even know who I am, do you?"
No, bitch.
Of course I know who you are.
You like
You
You
baby girl.
are
Smart, cute,
intelligent, strong black woman.
strong black
you a
woman.
strong black woman.
But you always act like you're somebody else. Oh, hold on a second. Hey, dog. You remember? Tell me who you are, girl. You
I
true.
was like, "No, I know your name. I just don't know how to spell it. How do you spell your name?"
Well, at least I got Nakia to see Mr. Marcus.
Oh yeah,
FaceTime
Mr.
him.
Marcus couldn't get there.
Yeah, we'll definitely get him.
She had a good
next
time. They had a good time. I give it to them. And we had a great time up in what's the city? Was it?
Susan.
Susan.
Susan City.
Yeah.
So if you want to,
Susan
if you want the Rollout show to come to your comedy club, hit me with the number for the comedy. Hit Nick,
Yeah.
and we'll get it handled. We ain't gonna drive though.
Yeah, chat room. Let me know.
Yeah.
Where most, listen, let us know where most of you guys are located. What part of the state?
We'll find a
pull
club.
up. We pull up, man. We
Yeah.
do a show out there.
And
Roll
we had
up.
2 great shows. Now, just so you understand, I believe my name is you carried a little weight, and some of the comics on the show they got a little, but just to have a sold out show on Saturday, all the VIP seats were sold out, and we're pretty much comics that people can recognize. We're not I'm not Chris Tucker or Chris Rock. I would have got slapped if I was Chris Rock. We'll get that later.
Yeah.
We'll get that later.
Had a
But-
good night to be him.
But we had a very good turnout, and people came out because they just wanted to have a good time, and we gave them a great time. All the comedians were funny. My man Rico the Great, funny dude,
Oh,
super funny dude.
hilarious.
Fun.
Shout out, shout out to Rico the Great.
Shout out to
Man.
so I had a brain fart. So Kanisha is standing coming on stage. So
Yeah.
it's time for me to introduce her.
That was hilarious.
And I went completely blank. I could
Yes.
not remember her name to save my fucking life. So I did y'all ready? All right, get ready. Put your hands together for. Y'all ain't ready. So I did y'all ain't ready.
Y'all ain't ready.
wow.
So I moved the mic stand because I'm waiting for it. It's going to come. I come back. I'm like, fuck. And I literally looked her in the eye and went, fuck, I can't go give it up for baby girl. I couldn't do that. I think I had to lean off and say, tell me your name again.
Oh,
That was
I
wow.
guess.
That was
You should
funny.
say, what name do you want to go by?
Oh yeah. How do you want me to
only
introduce
said
you?
Kanisha.
Yeah.
You didn't say Kanisha Buzz.
You just said Kanisha.
Yeah, so you could have said.
You could have said, what name
she
do you
said,
want to
"Which
go
one
by?
I would have said,
That's
"Hey,
what I
how do you
would've
want me to
said.
introduce you?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
on stage already.
So what? You already
You
laid
I'm
know,
a
out
it's
there.
professional.
ask her.
I'm not supposed to
yeah.
fuck
Well,
up
you're
like that.
obviously not a professional.
I will say
You made
this,
that
though.
obvious.
I will say this though.
Yeah.
I will say that Kanisha is. You could tell somebody's a seasoned comic.
Oh, she killed
Oh,
it.
she killed that.
She managed to turn that to her set.
Yeah.
Which I
Yeah.
thought was genius.
It
you
was
know, from watching
hilarious.
the side, so
Yeah.
that was dope.
So shout out to Kanisha came
Kanisha,
through.
boy.
JT did Friday. He ripped. He was funny
Yeah,
as fuck.
he was funny.
Smacks got a chance to stretch out. He was
Yeah.
funny.
Hell yeah, I like Smacks.
Smacks was funny.
He killed Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was it, right?
Nah, Wanzer.
Oh,
Oh, Wanzer.
Wanzer! Won.
I thought Wanzer
Son
did.
of a-
So
Kevin,
Wanzer
Kevin.
Friday, great show. You had a good set.
Yeah.
So Saturday, what happened? No, Friday show. The my man Oris, who shout out to Oris, who also helped put the thing together. Oris Washington. If you need DJ, he the
Yeah,
dude.
Morris is dope, man.
So Oris,
DJ.
Forrest, yeah.
Oris did. I forgot to tell Oris that he was going to go first, or did tell him, and he forgot.
So you're a horrible host, is what you're saying.
No, I did tell him. Oris forgot. So he said, "Oh man, I forgot." So first thing he goes, "Come to the stage. You seen him on this and that." I was like, "You ain't seen this nigga on shit."
I said, those sound like Speedy's credits.
Wanzer's like,
They
yeah, I've
should've
been
said-
on those.
I was never on the Jamie Foxx
They
show.
should have said, you seen him on Cheaters. You seen him on the Judge Mathis show.
You know his inmate number.
He's been in lineups all around the country.
He was on Maury.
So he comes out and they both look at each other like, okay. So it was awkward. So you didn't really get a chance to kick. So the people didn't know what the fuck's going on, and they were kind of like a little bit laid back on Friday. And the Wanzer had a cool set. Wasn't but that's comedy. You got to have your ups and downs. That's just part of how the gig works. So the Saturday show come, Wanzer take his phone on stage. Now again, I don't know this nigga had this phone. So.
That was genius.
So he do a good, way better set than the night before. So I go on stage. I'm like, okay, because I said this is running in my head. I said, shout out to This nigga here who bought us. Nigga, I did a whole. I don't know. Did you get the whole thing? Nick?
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this too, pops, and I just
We
think
got
my
it.
pops. You might be the best MC in the comedy history. Because from what I heard from comics they agree with me when I tell them this. They say, I don't know if you ever heard that. Most of your peers think that when it comes to hosting and MCing, that you the best. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've never seen somebody be able to turn awkward moments into comedy for some, and everybody was able to feed off of it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it was a great show.
So
It was.
I
So
do
look at that,
about.
Wanza. Even if
Even
you
that.
fumble, you help us win.
Well, no, he
You know what I'm
told
saying?
me later. He
Yeah.
said because I did a whole. What it was about 15 minutes
Yeah.
on Wanza, and because he said
First
first joke.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So he said after the show, somebody went, "You was funny." Hey, first
First
joke.
joke.
This guy came out with his wife on his arm. He stopped by me. He said, "Hey," he said, "First joke."
Hey, look, and I'm
Your
gonna
first
tell you
joke.
something, Wanza.
Oh, A dot funny.
I'll tell you something
No.
too.
K dot.
I'm gonna tell you something. You want people to remember you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No matter what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, it don't matter what happened up there. If
He
they
was
don't
first
remember
joke.
you up there, that's
Yeah.
the worst thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
and shout out to K Dot went
I
up there. and
K dot.
Yeah, K Dot.
So that was the first time I seen her do her whole 15 minutes,
Right,
which was
right.
funny
She
as
was
fuck.
funny.
And first she said, I know y'all looking at me." He said, "Who's that handsome,
A handsome man.
Handsome man.
who's that handsome, sexy man on stage?" It was funny.
No, handsome
funny.
lady.
Handsome lady, that's what it was.
Yeah,
See,
K
and then
Dot's
even the
fucking
first night of Wadzer, I was thinking, oh, okay, I got 5 minutes for Wadzer to flash the light. I'm like, and I looked at my phone. I'm like, 2 minutes. I was all
Was
like,
it 2
It
minutes?
was like 2 minutes, like 11 seconds. I was all Wadzer. I didn't even get to
that,
flash.
That time be going slow.
And he
Yeah,
did his
man.
outro. He was.
That
I was like,
Like-
"Oh, it's hot up here."
I was
yeah,
like,
stage.
dang.
For those who don't
It
know,
was hot.
stage time
it
seems
was
like
hot.
it go click,
Click.
click,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
click, and you like, nigga, I know they've been up here an hour. No, you need 20 more minutes to do, dog. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, when
Yeah.
you rolling though, once you get it,
Once you
Yeah.
start
you'll be all
rolling.
right.
K
So-
Dot was
like-
hilarious.
yes,
though.
he
And
was.
Kevin Tate, he was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Tate destroyed.
Oh,
I told Kev, man, I said, as long as I've known Kevin Tate, I've seen his jokes on like Instagram or people seen it set on TV or whatever. I've never seen him live.
Yeah,
But I love knowing Kevin Tate as a person. I love his take on his comedy.
yeah.
Like I think that's dope.
He came now. You talking about? Yeah, let me know you done texting. He came a long way.
First joke, he's looking at his joke.
Oh my bad.
Look at my jokes. man.
That dude, for those who don't know, he came along when he first got to LA. He was trying to be a rapper,
Yeah.
and it wasn't working. The rapping thing wasn't working. He from Detroit, you know, a nigga, you Eminem, whatever. He's probably getting all that shit. Then he was playing ball with us on the weekends or during the day, and then he fell into comedy. And I was like, "You doing comedy?" He said, "I'm doing comedy now, bro." And he went from I'm doing comedy to being booked as a headliner in a matter of a year. Literally a year. Yeah.
Wow.
He's
Literally
funny,
a
man.
year.
If y'all ain't seen
He's
Kevin
funny.
Tate, man,
He must have
Kevin
been really
Tate's
hard
funny.
with it then.
Yeah, he stayed.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to get this shit. You can't. It can't be. I'm thinking about being a comedian.
Yeah, let me,
Yeah,
and
no.
let me say this for somebody watching on the sideline. Comedy looks like the greatest job in the world. But let me
Like
tell
the
you
easiest
something.
job.
Let me tell you something, man.
Yeah. You go.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
You gotta have nerves of steel
Yeah.
to get on. And so Paul, tell me what you think about that. I was telling Juan it is. In comedy, I feel like it's weird because in comedy, if they sense that you're a new comic, they're not gonna laugh,
Yeah.
right?
You that
Versus
first dude.
if they don't know
Yeah.
anything, right? Which I think is weird because in any other profession, if they sense you're fairly new at it, they give you a break.
Well, that's why I
Yeah.
thought the original first joke was your best joke. Reason being,
Didn't I tell you that,
it
Juan?
got people's attention. When you first went on stage and said, "Hey, how y'all doing?" All right, so fucking my neighbor across the hall. Boom. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Because I said you.
Who told you? No, because he listened to Oris.
You
Was
listen,
that,
who told you to
Who told you that? Oris. It was
to write
Oris.
your jokes down?
Orson was like, "Man, you came in so hard. You got to ease into it."
No.
No, he don't get no pussy. He don't listen to Oris, man. He don't-
You the first comic. It works. I'm gonna ease into it because I got an hour worth of material, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
slow walk it in.
That's
You got 5 minutes to be funny, and you first. So people are doing like this. Yeah, it's crazy. Can I
Yeah.
get a bit? And he did what? He fucked. Oh shit, he funny.
nigga. That's hilarious.
I
Man.
grabbed
Yeah.
it.
I
called
told
it
you
quick.
that.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the big fella.
Then you didn't even do the joke on the second one.
And what was the police one? I
Right.
still wasn't quite.
Right.
Now don't get me wrong. The shit you had was funny.
It was, yeah.
I told y'all got listen. I'm gonna put Wanza set up. I love the.
We're gonna let y'all vote.
I love
Okay.
the car joke too.
The car one was funny.
that
That's
was,
hilarious.
yeah.
You know,
I think
nigga,
that
let
was
us
a good
say
Yeah,
it.
you
Don't
don't
you
say
say
it's
it,
funny,
nigga.
Juan.
You
Let me-
can't say
let
it's
me
funny.
pick
Well, if I didn't think it was funny, I wouldn't have did it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you can't say
It's
it's
not
funny.
for you to think it's funny though.
You got to throw it out there and let hope somebody go. That was funny. Or you got to be in that little dead area where they
You know-
wait. Was it?
You know what-
That's funny.
You know, when I looked at the video after I got to the punchline, you know, since the video is shot from the back, you see the shoulders. You see shoulders going like this.
You assume that's laughter.
Yeah. You
Right,
can
nigga
turn the
choking on
volume
a chicken
down.
wing.
Or niggas itching.
I mean, you can turn.
Stop touching me, bitch.
You can watch comedy with no volume, and you know when the punchline came because you're gonna see this.
Shout out to all the people in Sassoon City too, man. They
Yeah.
was dope.
Yeah.
All the fans.
It was a
was
car
Came
show
out
that
there.
there, the car show there, and all the
Eccentric.
brothers, and all the fly ass cars.
Did you guys
Car
make it
show?
to the car show?
Nah, we
I walked over there.
We was at the outlets.
It was dope. It was dope.
went and got me some shoes. Nigga.
We was yeah.
So where were the outlets at? Were they close to the?
Like
Vacaville.
15.
Vacaville.
So,
Okay.
yo,
Victor.
Or Victorville.
No, I'm sorry,
No,
Vacaville.
Vacaville.
Oh, okay.
So this is funny.
Say it again. What?
Vacaville.
Vacant. It's vacant. Baconville.
I almost
Oh,
did
wait.
Bacon and
Wazzer
bacon.
Yeah, so
croquette.
yeah, so two things, y'all. So we order. First thing is we go to the shoe palace, right? So I'm getting a little something wear or whatever. So I don't want to get anything there because I know my dad shopped there, right? And I know I'm just like my dad. Like I know this, right?
Oh yeah.
So
at
I-
Shoe Palace.
Right, me and my
Yeah.
dad, it's my father, so I damn near wear the same thing he wears.
Oh,
So
that's
I
funny.
asked him, I said, Pop, what color don't you have? You know, in the jumpsuit. He's like, all colors. I'm like, man, anyways. So I'm looking at the color, I'm like, he can't have it. So I get the like a lighter brown kind of vibe, whatever.
This is funny.
So, and then I pulled some shoes I ain't never wore. I had to shoot 2 years, never put them on my toes. Okay, so I'm
And
like,
they
can't,
white,
can't
they
have
white.
it. Got that cream, cold, right? So I pulled them up, put my jumpsuit on. I walk out feeling good. I'm warm, it's cold outside. He come trotting out the door with the same exact outfit on, same
Same
shoes.
color.
I said,
I had on my white Christian Dior, the Chuck Taylor looking ones, but they Christian Dior. So I had them on, and I've been in the corner. I said, and they both outfits got hoodies.
That's
I did like
funny.
this. He's like, no, Papa, I go change. I'm like, no.
I was like, Pop, I could just go change.
I always
Like,
come
nah.
prepared.
I told Michelle, I said, he's not going to wear that outfit. She was like, it's cool. I said, he's not. There's
Hey,
no way.
There's no way,
Yeah.
nigga.
Nick.
Wasn't you just on stage? You in the back?
Hey Nick, did you put the video up?
What video?
My video?
Not putting no videos up.
Oh, cause somebody said, "Good job, Wanja. I thought you was gonna die up there, but sounds like you did all right."
So they was there, but they wasn't
No, I
there.
think we recorded you. Everybody was recording.
Yeah, we recorded
okay.
you.
Yeah, but I haven't.
What
No,
was that?
Yeah, I
So I'm
haven't.
gonna
Corey,
put
did you see a clip? Did you see a clip
Yeah.
of it?
I'm gonna put everybody set up for all the Patreon subscribers. So if you guys want to see the comedy show, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon page. I'm gonna put the show up just for the Patreon subscribers, and the rest of y'all gotta wait till we come to
It was funny though.
That was-
K Dot fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
You
man.
know, she's doing really
She's-
well.
Yeah.
I like her take on her comedy.
Yeah.
Like I like it.
Yeah.
You know.
And she has
She's
the
funny.
directions, what jokes she's gonna do, and that's why you got to add is, you know that like when you really get to it, you know what joke follows the next joke.
Right.
What boom bam boom.
Right.
And I still say the opening is what you should do
Nigga, that shit killer, Wanza.
because
Yeah.
That's funny. Nigga.
I always thought in comedy, your second best joke, you do first because I need to get people's attention. Your best joke, the joke that's gonna kill, is the one you leave on.
Like a dunk competition. Nigga.
Mm.
Don't wait, nigga, and
Yeah.
try to get your dunks off. Nah,
No.
come out the box, throw it between your
Boom.
legs behind
Get
your
their
head.
attention. Yeah.
Boom. Let them know.
I
Like
think
Vince Carter.
I think you guys had a different perspective than I had, but I think the best one was the electric car joke.
Definitely not.
No, it was
I'm just playing.
that was funny.
Electric car. Oh yeah, that
The electric
was
car
fun.
shit is funny.
Yeah.
You just got to add to it. Remember I said you got to add the rest of the.
Yeah, that shit's
Like,
hilarious.
nigga, when you said, but then you went, however the sound is for electric cars, everybody laughed because they understood it.
I'm gonna tell you something. Wanza's funny, man. I gave it to him. Wanza's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him a few more months.
Might have-
Yeah.
You just getting up there, cause I see
Yeah.
some people crash and burn, nigga. That's been doing it for years.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
Now, when you hear crickets, ain't nothing we can do for you. Then we just got like you just came on stage. We heard crickets. Ask me how you did.
Yeah, how to do, man?
It's crazy. Hey man, you know they just
Keep
you know.
trying. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, nigga, we'll turn the mics up a little louder next time and get people to stop
Oh yeah, see,
talking.
Get them to laugh.
Nakia got some footage for you, Wanza.
Wait,
Oh, she
Nakia,
did,
hold
yeah.
up.
That's
Danny
what she
C.
said.
Did she get a shirt? Did we
Danny
give-
D said you did your thing, and Nakia said no, he didn't.
The kid, did you get a shirt? Because if you didn't get a shirt, let us know. We'll send you one of the shirts for the comedy tour. We got some more dates we put together. Matter of fact, I'm in Boston this Friday. So, Wanza, you hosting?
Yes.
You got to go downtown.
Huh?
You hosting Friday?
Friday.
Friday?
Freaky Friday.
I gotta go. Yeah, I'll be gone.
Yeah.
I leave on Friday.
You go pick up your
We'll see if
baby
we
girl.
get Marcus
Yep.
to pull up.
Well, maybe Mr. Yeah.
Yeah, since he
I think
missed.
we can get a lady to host.
Who?
Oh, one
Oh,
of the girls.
I wish
K-Dot?
I wish your girl could host.
K-Dot. Patience?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Let's see if we can.
Oh,
get
maybe I can get
Patience and-
Thank
and,
you, Corey Roberts.
Bree.
Appreciate
and
that.
Bree.
yeah.
Oh,
maybe invite Mr.
yes.
Marcus on or something.
Bree for sure.
Yeah.
Brittany, because
Yeah,
they would love her.
We might make it a
check with
ladies'
them.
night. We might make it a ladies' night.
Yeah.
Fill it
Yeah.
up with ladies this time.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so I'm in Boston. I'm Kevin Tate, JT gonna be there as well, and we go in there to bring the pain, man, and knock some shit down. We'll see.
Nice. JT.
So,
that'll be nice.
Shout out to Simone, came through.
shout out to Simone.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out to Nicole and Rennie came through and helped.
They
Yes.
sure did.
Club,
I don't know how she
They
got in the
sure
club.
did.
I don't know how Rennie got in.
I said,
They wasn't checking nothing.
yeah. She
what
said
was
the only
Simone?
place she don't get into.
They was
She
checking.
said San Diego is the only place she had problems.
Yeah.
Who, the young chick?
Yeah, she said San Diego's the only place. I asked her too. I was like, they didn't say nothing. She was like, nah.
Shoot, security would have let her in because he was
Oh, yeah,
trying
the
to be
white dude
all
was
over
on
her.
it. Yeah, he was on it.
Yeah.
Strapped to the max. Nigga,
Yeah.
He was on it.
He was on
had
it.
he had a hand grenade hanging from his
And
stuff.
He did.
Everything.
You had
When
everything.
I looked this
Bear mace, nigga. I was like,
Oh,
what
he had
you doing?
everything on
this
that.
security car has so many attachments on the front.
I would have
I'm
beat him
like,
up, nigga.
This
Yeah.
nigga had a fire hose.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something about combat. And you ain't getting to all of that. It's no before you
You
find your
definitely
tool.
ain't running with it on.
Before you find your tool, I'm gonna knock you out. You like,
Yeah.
I'm
As soon as one of them young niggas take off, he gonna go. He'll be back.
Somebody asked if
Yeah.
we're coming to D.C.
We'd love to go to DC, man.
Let's
Just
do it. I
got
ain't
to
never
shoot
been
us
to
the
Chicago.
name of a comedy club in that area,
Yeah.
and I'll reach out to them. And,
Oh, let me type that.
shout out to Foxx too, man, who put us on the page. I got more people, some more attention as well.
Oh, shout out to
Oh
Fox.
yeah.
Shout out to BSB.
Yep.
We were able
Shout
to
out
give
to
out
BSB.
shots to, and then Nakia, tell us what you thought of the.
Nakia.
What'd you think of the drink? Most people that drank it was like, I love black folks. They go, what is this here? Always a lot of old cat daddies in that motherfucker.
Shout out to what was the name of the club?
What was the name of it?
Marina.
Marina
Shout out to the
Marina.
Marina. Listen, y'all ever
Black owned.
y'all ever in that area? It's a Sassoon City in that area. Go to the Marina Lounge.
Food is off the
The
chain.
food was incredible.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
Champagne was good too, man. They hooked us up with some free champagne.
What kind of champagne?
And
I don't know.
I don't know, it was good.
It was
It
good because at the
was,
restaurant we
yeah.
went to the next day, the table in front of us had the same bottles that we had
Yeah.
at the place.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's just the thing in that area, but that champagne was.
And shout out to Love Life Photo Booth.
Yep. The
Oh,
photo
yeah.
booth came
Yep.
through.
Yeah, shout out to they took pictures in black. See,
They did a
something
good
about
job.
photo booths remind me of karaoke. Once one person go take a picture, then if don't nobody go take a picture, don't nobody go over there.
Right.
Black folks just they act like it's like something's wrong with it. The minute some people start taking pictures, next thing you know, come on, Charles, get in this picture, and then they saw the pictures, and that's Shantae and Wendell,
Yes.
Jamie's cousin.
You know what it is? I think that's such
She
a
did a
dope
good
business
job.
too because I kind of grew up in the middle of technology and the old school stuff. So me growing up being able to touch photos meant a lot as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
I remember that. You know,
Yeah.
you don't really remember thumbing through your phone at
Yeah.
pictures.
Right.
It doesn't really hold the same. So I think it's dope to be able to go to a function like that with your people and actually get something tangible to take home.
Because
I thought it was pretty dope.
you'd be surprised that picture would stay in your phone and never get printed out.
Yeah.
You'll
never,
tell yourself,
ever.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it.
I
What
like how
happened?
they
You
did
lose
that.
your phone, and
Yeah.
I think about my mom got pictures of my great grandfather. You know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
can feel how old the photo is. That's crazy.
Dude,
Yeah.
You know?
at his mom's house, at his grandmother's house, she has pictures of me when I was 19.
Oh wow.
Yes, 19,
She got
20.
Yeah.
It's
Young.
crazy looking at her. Every time I go over there, I pull out a photo album and just go through.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Just
Incredible. Like,
The photos.
just, I'm looking at pictures like, I took that? Nigga, who took that
Photo
picture?
albums with pages are better than swiping.
To see it. Oh, a million times.
Oh yeah.
So,
She got pictures of your first wedding. When you had the
Oh.
whoop de whoop at the top, you had the little, you had the side part.
How
right
many
here.
times were you married, Speedy? He said the
You had the
first
side,
one.
you had the side
First.
part.
Twice.
He was 19. What are you talking
I was
about?
19.
You got married at
21,
19?
Or 21.
20. Before he was born.
That was stupid. Fucking stupid.
I think my mom was
A
pregnant. Was she pregnant?
19-year-old marriage.
Wait, was it your
I'm
mom?
gonna love you
What y'all wear?
forever and
Y'all
ever.
Y'all were
No,
red,
you're
white,
not.
red, right?
I think that was your mom
I
came.
think
From.
It was
white and red
Nick's
was the
mom,
thing.
right?
Yeah. Where was
Yeah.
it at?
Yeah.
Okay.
My grandma's
I
house?
just thought that's what I wanted to do.
You thought you wanted to be married?
Yeah, and then
You thought you wanted to be a good dude?
yeah.
You tried.
Yeah, I
you
forgot.
tried.
I forgot I was Speedy, nigga. I was never home. Nigga.
I'll be back, baby. Where you going? Steal some cars. I'll be back.
What the fuck?
Why you ready
Yeah, they steal cars for a living. What am I?
I'm a car thief.
Why is it a car thief now?
Yeah, why'd you rub your hands together?
So I
man?
heard Smacks found his keys.
So wait a minute. We got to tell y'all this story. So
wait,
we get
wait,
back.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold on. We got a donation.
Yep.
Shout out to Kenesha to send the
Keisha.
Keisha.
Charms.
Keisha, my
Keisha
fault.
Charms.
Sent
Hey,
$5.
Keisha.
Hey Keisha.
Shout out
She said go to
Keisha.
Atlanta. Okay.
I would love to
We'll
go.
put that on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, so Smacks lost his keys last night.
So Smack's
Yeah.
car is parked in front of my garage. So Michelle can't get out. So we got the rental.
Yeah.
So we clean out the rental. I said, Smack, you got to move your car. This nigga moved like a snail, and he come back. Oh, the keys in the car. Keys locked. Fuck. I said, well, Michelle, I got to go. He said, well, I can't leave because the car. I was like, what the fuck? So I asked him, bro, did you sure you didn't leave the keys in the house? No, they're in the car. So car thief over here said he went and got a hanger. Yeah, guys, I want you guys get your clocks ready. It's gonna take me all of 3 minutes to open this fucking door.
He did.
So this motherfucker jiggling, and he goes, this wire, this coat hanger's too thin. It ain't got the grip it need. So somebody bring him another hanger.
Yes.
No, Pop, he said it like we weren't gonna have it. So he's like, I ain't see what it is you ain't got no wire hanger. If you had an old school wire hanger,
It's the wrong hanger.
I can knock this out. So I go in the house, I come on the old school wire hanger. He went, oh, this will work. Okay.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker
he
was in
did.
there.
It was.
He's all messing up the
See,
window.
what happened is,
Messing up the side.
it's not. These new trucks have the lock mechanism is totally different.
Then he gonna tell Smacks, nah,
Smacks.
just pull the glass a little
Yeah,
bit. I said,
he goes, move your hand right
that
there.
ain't how
pull a
glass
little
work,
bit.
nigga. Don't.
He was holding, you hold there.
Nick said that ain't how glass works.
Nigga said, just pull the glass a little bit. I said, nigga, don't pull that glass, nigga. That shit go,
So I kept seeing this nigga was jiggling. I said, well, I had to go drop the truck off in Long Beach. So I'm like, I can't stay till he. So they're going to call AAA. I said, that's going to be an hour.
Yeah.
And I know Wanza, he ain't going to give up. He never going to give up.
I'm not a giver-upper.
Don't worry about it. He never going to give up. And all I remember him kept going, it's going to see, these new trucks is different.
I said, what year is this truck?
See, you need an 87 because the mechanism is right here.
This ain't a Toyota. If this was a Toyota, I would have been just open this up. This a Chevy. I can't do
And
nothing with
everybody's in the garage. He goes, pull your phones out, everybody. I'm going to show you how to do this in 3 minutes.
I thought
30 minutes later, he's sitting there going, so
He was still-
what year is your car?
I thought it was a Bronco.
Breaking the
I can't do Ford. I mean, I can't do Chevys.
He turned around saying,
I was like,
you ain't got the key, huh?
I said, nigga, I thought it was a Ford.
And then
So-
Speedy's like, call AAA.
So Smacks, so here's the get down. So they all leave because they had to go take people, drop people off. Nick leave. So I get the call because I told Smacks, I think you left the keys in my living room on the couch.
yeah.
Man, they in the car. So Michelle goes, this is 2020, right? He goes, yeah. You can't lock keys in the car in 2020.
It's impossible.
It probably won't happen.
No, Smack said maybe the 5 did. I said,
yeah.
I said, the fob?
He said maybe my battery low. And it did lock him in there. Ah!
My
because
bad.
Wanda said the same thing. Wanda said, I don't think you can lock keys in the car.
Yeah.
Possible.
It is a push button car, so you can't lock them.
And Smack said, I think the 5 low. I was like, I don't think that's how it works, but
My buttons have been hard to push lately.
we'll keep
Oh, the
jiggling.
2020 niggas 2 years
Yeah.
old.
It's like, I don't know, nigga.
And come to find out, the keys in the couch.
He sat on the couch.
In the couch.
Pretty sure the kids was throwing them around like football.
I fucked
Them
the door
little
handle up for
kids, yeah.
nothing.
Nigga, these little motherfuckers, they ran everywhere we took them, they ran.
Yeah.
With
Parking
the little
lot.
soul
Ran in.
food. Oh, I can't remember the soul food spot. Anybody remember in Oakland?
Which the second one or first?
There was a DJ
one?
table.
The second one.
The kids
the
were there.
DJ table.
Okay, the DJ was dope. The
Yeah,
DJ,
it's
the
a-
DJ
I'ma call-
played every
I'ma-
black song that you need
Text-
to be played
text,
at a brunch.
I think
nigga.
I
Oris.
have that.
Oh, you got. Oh, yes, you
And
got. I
listen,
sent you
I had,
the.
they got,
the record.
Oris took pictures of everybody's
Yeah.
food, which I thought was very inappropriate.
I did.
Okay.
That's what people do. They take
gonna
pictures of
practice
food.
that.
That's what
eating it.
fat people do. Fat people lean
I saw-
over.
he
And
held
Oris
his-
is my guy.
He held his phone.
Oh, no, he took photos of you.
held-
Yeah, Oris is
he
my
held his
guy,
phone
but I'm
up.
gonna call it how it is. He leaned over Wanda's food, said, "Excuse me, brother."
He went like this to me.
That was
Excuse me.
funny.
And he went like this to my plate. And I was like, this nigga's taking pictures of my grits.
I thought he was gonna take a scoop. Let me get a bite of this.
I've been Oris been friends at
That's
least
my dog,
30 years,
man.
right? So, I know, nigga. When I got my plate, I made sure I turned. I said, nigga, because Oris had ordered something. Go, Speed.
Let me try something.
Let me see how that tastes, dog. No.
Lena Soul Food.
got- what's the name of it?
Magnolia Street Wine
Is it
Lounge.
Lena Soul Food?
Put it in the chat. Put it here.
So look, the brunch spot I hope Oris took a picture. I hope somebody took a picture of this.
I did. Oh,
I got peach cobbler
I did.
and I got chicken and waffles with the peach cobbler on top.
It was good?
So my thing, I don't like sweet food like that. So I never really get chicken and waffles and stuff. So, but they put it with honey, which was perfect because I couldn't do the syrup. The cobbler wasn't too sweet. So it was. They tried to put the powdered sugar on my joint. Well, that's a no-go place.
So, black-owned business, y'all. Please go. If
It
you
was
go
so
to
good,
the only
man.
thing though, nigga, don't park around the corner.
Yeah, the neighborhood.
The
Now.
neighborhood ain't sexy. You got to park on the street, and you got to be able, if you don't see your car, it's a problem.
You should eat in your car.
It's a good thing the food is good because you be
Get it to
nervous,
go.
nigga.
And so here's the thing. So we 11 deep with kids? We're 12 deep.
2 tables.
We
nigga.
2 tables
Two
deep.
tables long.
But the niggas ain't really taking up 2 tables. We got 2 chairs here that's empty, and it's a gang of black folks, and I feel them staring at us.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that.
That's why I moved. So the dude was standing there with his wife, his girl, whoever, and he kept staring at us because I was sitting here. There was 2 open chairs next to you. There was another 2 open chairs right there where I knew if we slid over, they could take this table. And I just felt, dude, and I said, let me move before somebody goes, excuse me, can y'all slide down, please? And then the kids were scattered all over the place. We had to move them little motherfuckers around. But the DJ was dope. It was a brunch. When I tell you, man.
Magnolia Street Wine and Lounge.
I like grits. I never had grits.
Where'd you get?
I had the grits with a little onion on them. I never had that. And the grits didn't taste like grits. These were some different kind of grits. They were fire. That's all I'm saying.
Different kind of
different.
grit.
They were good.
Not different. Different.
Different
really
kind of
good.
grit.
It's 3 F's.
I thought there was only one grit.
Now,
No, it's the way it's made.
Walter, what did you order?
Wait, Nakia said she knows the lady who owns that restaurant.
Yeah, her name is
yeah.
Leilani. Her name's
Nakia
Leilani.
said she went to school with her.
Yeah, her name's
Nakia,
Leilani.
hit Leilani up, man, and tell her thank you.
Yeah.
That food was
It was
amazing.
amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Stole all
And
her
tell her we're
grandma.
talking about it on the radio show.
Yeah.
Did you put it in the chat room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you order, Walter?
I got the
What did you really order?
crab cake.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
It was a crab. He got the crab
Crab.
croquette.
Crab
But this nigga
croquette.
said, this nigga leaned in.
No, do it, Nick.
Crab
So the
croquette.
waitress leans in,
He said-
taking orders.
What would you like to have? This nigga said, can I get the crab croquette?
Crab croquette.
Let me get
Like he was all.
two crab croquettes.
He said, let me get the
She
crab croquette. Nigga, she said, what? He's like, the croquette, nigga, is what he wants.
I started pointing this one. Just give me this shit right here.
Get
Whatever
number 2,
that
nigga.
is.
Give me number 2, nigga.
So
Be
That
writing
was
shit. in
funny.
So
French.
Wanzer, motherfucker here, this nigga, so they give you a long, like a round plate of their food.
Yeah.
So his plate was long. This nigga systematically ate his food till he got to the croquettes.
Yeah, he did.
He did them last, nigga. It was a potato,
salad.
some salad, and he did all the potatoes. Went to the salad,
All the potatoes.
ate the whole salad, and then went over to the and then still on his phone the whole time.
How was the food, man?
It was good.
The croquette was
Really
good?
good.
I
Really
had that.
good.
It was bomb.
Ate good for 2 days.
Oh, yeah,
days.
you had that.
You took it
Well,
over.
yeah. the
he
day
had
before.
Where did we go the day
oxtails.
before?
The oxtails.
Okay, what's the address of the one?
What was the one before? Hey, Dad, you remember
The other
that
soul
one?
food place.
Somebody
he
actually
said-
had a good joke. Somebody said,
Let me see.
somebody said, Wanzer made sure to order the black-eyed peas.
Please.
Stupid.
Black eyes, please.
I
That was
went
funny.
safe with both restaurants. I went chicken and waffles, both restaurants.
That
That's
chicken
it.
and waffles was so good.
Which one?
You let me taste
Oh
it?
yeah, the second one.
Oh,
The
my
peach
God.
cobbler waffles. They put their foot in there.
Again,
I'm going to have to put these pictures
And the
up.
reason I tell you about why we had to move, it's a small place, the one in Oakland.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very small place. So you get there. I don't know if they take reservations. It would be fucked up if you did because people would just be doing that all day. But get there for the brunch. The brunch
11.
is fire, and the
Yes.
DJ played the right music at
The
the
DJ
right
was
time.
amazing.
Yeah, he was
That motherfucker
killing
was
that
like
shit.
this.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too high up. It was just
Yeah.
right there in the pocket where you go, okay, I know that song.
I
was
said,
good.
I classify his music as Cantu hair braiding music.
It was, yeah.
know you-
Listen, man,
If
it was
you
great
getting your
brunch
hair
music.
braided, getting your shit oiled up, that's the kind of music he was playing.
You ain't had your hair braided in a
Neo
long
soul.
time.
This nigga said when you getting a retwist.
He played retwist music.
So again, when you're in Oakland, what's it called?
That
Okay,
was the other place.
I can't say it. What is it?
Shea Soul.
Shay.
Yeah, Shea Soul.
Shay Soul was in Sassoon City.
yeah,
pretty
Sassoon
much.
Yeah, Shea Soul was bomb too, man.
What?
That one was.
That
so
motherfucking food was
Yeah, man.
fire.
Yeah.
He had oxtails and then it ran through him.
That was the biggest
yeah,
fucking
they ran
oxtail
through.
I ever had in my life.
Yeah, because normally you would have got one of those.
It was like the whole asshole. Like they pulled it out from the asshole.
And then like
That
thick
motherfucking. It was a big knot. I was like, I have never seen this shit before. I always got the Jamaican that's like a beef stew kind of.
Yeah.
This was the whole. This came out with the asshole. It was. I said, this is nasty and.
Only way they got somebody got to die to get the oxtail, nigga. They can't just give you the oxtail.
It was like
Yeah.
they pulled that oxtail out like this. Ah! Like it got the
And you didn't have-
asshole. Got the asshole with it. You want that? You want this too?
You didn't have anything else with it, right? You did. Yeah, well,
What
the cornbread was good.
the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
shit, I don't remember. I know it.
Shit was
fucked me
good. I had some good food. That was really good.
Did you taste Michelle's grits?
No, I had the same ones. I just didn't have shrimp.
Okay.
I don't do shrimp.
Oh, she got shrimp. Okay.
Yeah, she had the shrimp with the seed.
Yeah,
But mine's
it was good.
Nick. I never take the grit. I don't want because normally I put sugar in my grits.
Okay.
I've never just ate them when they came from
Savory.
behind whatever she did to them behind the counter. And it's probably
You're welcome, Dani.
It's
good.
black
It was
owned,
really
man. Go Black Eyed Peas. I just
I
thought
did the
of one
fish,
time.
the cat.
Somebody
I
said,
did the
thanks for
fish
the
one.
visual, Wanza.
What'd you
From the
have?
asshole.
I had the one that he recommended, the Bassa.
Oh yeah, the boss. Yeah, the boss.
That was
fish.
good.
I don't
That
know
was
why.
Really good.
I hate when people ask the waiter what they should get.
You always ask the biggest dude at the table.
You know, you ask him, what do
That's
you recommend, to this or to that?
Well, because
Like-
sometimes I'm not mad at that. Because sometimes they'll go, well, I'm gonna tell you our number one seller or what people
Yeah,
really
they'll
like.
tell you, yeah,
They'll
what people
rep,
sell.
if you don't know what to get.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at that shit, nigga.
Like she
you
said.
you have different taste buds. How can this man tell me what I'm gonna like? It wouldn't be on
it's
the
not-
menu if it wasn't
no,
good.
she's giving you overall too.
yeah,
What
like
other people
what
like.
the top
Like what
thing
their
is.
yeah.
Should I get the chicken or the beef? Which one do you think?
Well,
wait,
They're gonna pick the most expensive one.
Yeah, that's what, if I'm the waiter.
Get the oxtail. Get the oxtail.
Oxtail.
The oxtail
With the ass.
Come with the asshole. It's expensive, but you gonna like it.
They pull it.
You can pull it yourself. They pull your asshole out like this with the hotel.
And again, I always say here, man, we don't buy black. We don't support black. We buy black. So go to the restaurant and just say, hey, man. And they get. So when we went to the first spot, they had a big table for us. They were waiting on us. Same
Yeah.
thing at the place in Oakland. They were waiting on us. We had 2 tables. They had tables ready for us. So shout out to
Yeah.
Oris because he called ahead and made sure
made
that.
sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
So have a fat friend. Take you around to go eat.
He
Just-
said
just
it too.
That's what
bonus
Oris
He
stuff.
said.
said it. Hey, he said
That's
it.
what Oris
man.
told me. He said, hey, when you go travel, you want to know the best way to eat? Ask the fat person.
Yeah,
They didn't get that away from
I
McDonald's.
was like, hey,
I
Oris,
mean, they did.
he was 100% right.
He was licking his food.
Hey, that chicken was
He was
gone.
licking his fingers before they bought the food. He was at the table like this. I said, "What'd you get?" Oh, he said, "I got the grits."
No, is that you that said?
Come with potatoes.
Did you say?
I
I
said, nigga,
I've
you
never
ain't
seen nigga feed his stomach. That nigga fed his stomach second. Nigga. I want to say something, but I know Oris. I don't have to tell him. And Oris' stomach was right here, and he went. That nigga was just. He said. That nigga didn't leave nothing, nigga. All this meat.
He got food
This
powers
nigga
though,
was
cause
gone.
I was looking at the menu and I could not, cause there's no pictures on there. So I'm like, dang, I don't know what this looked like.
Yeah.
So I was about to start googling, right? And as I'm getting my phone out, he pulled his phone out and said, "You see this?" I said, "What's that?" He said, "That's that peach cobbler." I said, "Wow."
Gonna look something like this.
So I went ahead and ordered it. I said, "Damn, that's what I was finna pull up, baby." So I'm gonna order what Oris picked up. So that's why I went ahead and ordered it.
Now the bill was high. I love black folks, nigga. When that bill came, niggas said, "Okay, so I had."
Yeah.
I had.
I was like $50.
Kids had.
Well,
Talk about
yeah,
all
what you
them
gotta think?
kids.
So I think it was.
was reasonable.
It was the lowest thing on the menu was probably about
16.
yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
expected though.
Yeah.
If you go out to eat at a
I
brunch.
was trying to get my bill down. I was like, "How much without the asshole? Just the tail part.
Fuck the ox.
I don't need that knot part."
The mimosas
Yeah.
were good too.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
they had really good mimosas.
so they have a thing called what's it with the? It's like 5 different.
Oh, it was some kind of sampler.
Yeah, no, what is it was a name for it? The airplane or
I have no idea.
it's something where you get
Mimosas.
6 drinks that come at one time. And
Mimosas.
yeah, but they're different flavors. I forgot the
Yeah.
name what they call it. Because K-Dot ordered one, and then Oris ordered one.
Oh, okay.
It was like 7 drinks, but they're all like mimosas, but different
yeah, but
flavors.
Different flavors mixed.
Yeah, champagne
It
is
was good.
Champagne is dangerous,
It was
man.
really good.
Champagne is dangerous.
It was
alcohol.
$28 for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, for the sample of 5.
20
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was 5 or 6.
It's like
5 or
6.
6,
It was like
whatever.
5.
It was
It was
$28.
5 for 28. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
We had a great time, man.
It was fun.
Oh,
But
she
my
says
mimosa was good.
it's called a flight.
Okay, a flight.
yeah,
That's what
flight.
they call a flight.
What did you
What I
call
say,
it, Speedy?
airplane?
Airplane.
He was
Flight,
close, he was
airplane,
close.
Should we get that airplane?
Yeah.
You want a flight? I'll take that too. Just give me the airplane and the flight. Just give me.
Let me get the Pan America. What?
And the drive home, and then we driving there, and the nigga in chair 2 falls asleep. I said, bruh, you can't ride shotgun and fall asleep.
I've never heard that rule
I've
before.
never
in my
heard
life.
that.
Nick, you've heard that.
You heard it before?
Everybody's
Everybody,
heard it.
it's called riding
Yes.
shotgun.
Yeah.
You know what's
Shotgun.
you know what's called riding shotgun?
No.
Okay, because back in the day, when you would go rob places or whatever, rob a bank, right? Obviously, the driver can't hold a shotgun because I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
So the person passenger seat has to hold the shotgun.
And he's
So
looking.
his job is to be aware. I can't. I'm driving.
Yeah.
You have to stay alert. Nigga,
Yeah.
and
But
make
we're
sure.
not robbing a bank.
It does
Yeah,
not
but it's
matter.
called you
So
ride.
We're
if you
not
ride-
robbing a
But
But
bank.
if you
No.
ride passenger,
You gotta make
Yeah.
sure.
I'll tell you what,
If
Speedy.
you fall asleep, everybody gonna fall asleep.
If we ever rob a bank, I will stay awake.
no, but look, everybody know if you ride passenger, especially on a road trip,
Yeah.
you're riding passenger to make sure
Yeah.
you're co-piloting, so everything going how it's supposed to go.
Yeah,
You're on the
he
right
woke.
road. He not dozing off.
If he
nigga.
does you there to go, hey, my man.
Hey, hey,
Otherwise, because
slap
if
him.
you sleep, nobody tell me to wake up.
So the only
Yeah.
reason you're telling me that on a road trip, the only reason you're awake is because of me.
Yes,
Yes.
because I can't see nobody else in the
So
back.
if I go to sleep, you're
It's
gonna
a
go
wrap,
to
we
sleep.
nigga.
all die.
We all dead.
Because I'm gonna look over at you,
Y'all
nigga.
dead.
It's gonna
And
look
you
dope.
was out, too. Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, this
And
nigga.
as soon as you yawn, he gonna yawn,
Yeah.
and it's over.
You're gonna,
Crazy.
you're gonna be like, wow, that looks amazing.
And I'll be right here on the steering wheel. Brrrr.
Yes.
You know,
Speedy!
I fell asleep at a stoplight one night. Me and my buddy had to take his girl home. She had to be home. Her mom was like, have her home by midnight. We were like, oh, yeah. She lived far. So, of course, we get her home at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And we finally get back to our town. We're we're fighting to make it home. We're on the highway like this. Fuck. We're doing all this shit. We finally get off the exit. We're like home free. I'm like, oh, cool. We're sitting at this light. I was so fucking tired, man.
At the light.
At the light. The house is like just lights away. We're right down the street, but we're on a main road. I told my buddy I was just tired. You ever just want to skip a blink? All I wanted to do was skip a blink. That's all I wanted to do was just hold one extra blink. So I told my buddy, I said, hey, man. I said, I'm going to close my eyes for 1 second. Tell me when the light turns. He goes, yeah, all right. I said, nigga, I woke up and I had a Mustang. So when I woke up, I jumped because I heard a bird tweet. I said, ah! And the car went, woo! So he jumped up and we looked around and it was light outside and cars.
You been sitting there that long?
Man, we were at the.
No.
Yeah, we had to be at this light
Oh,
for. It could have been right at the crack where the sun was going to come up, but we were at this light probably for a good 20, 30 minutes.
No fucking. Nobody
Yeah.
blew a horn.
No, I didn't hear him.
Wow.
Did you put the car in park or your foot was on the brake?
No, it was in neutral, and we were sitting flat.
Why would you put it in neutral, not in park?
Yeah.
How am I going to put it in park if it's a stick? There is no park.
Oh, you didn't say that part. You didn't say
Fuck
that.
you talking
You
about?
didn't say that.
You didn't say it was
stick?
Yeah.
Nigga, I need you. Use your common sense sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. And I know y'all. We gonna get to the Chris Rock and what's coming after the break. We want to get you guys caught up on the road trip. Hopefully, K Dot comes through. She's special.
Hey, she got us home though.
Yeah.
She was like, and she was.
Oh,
rolling
tired.
around,
so
she
one
was
thing about
driving,
K Dot driving.
Oh Lord.
So K Dot's driving, and I'm all in the back. And you know how much gas costs right now? Gas is expensive as a motherfucker. I know how I drive. I'm conservative.
She was.
K Dot was like this because it ain't her gas.
Yeah,
But look,
I was like, God
But
damn.
that's what she was telling Michelle about the wind. So I don't know if Kate, that's a road warrior or something, how she knew this. But that's what she was telling Michelle, that either you got to drive slow or you got to just burn through it, because if you do it in the middle, it's going to keep catching the car
Yeah.
and moving. So I think that's why she was driving, like, you know, that's what she was trying to tell Michelle, though.
I think she didn't give. She just wanted her up and get home, and she didn't give a fuck because it wasn't her gas.
Well, I don't know, because it stopped swerving when she drove. So.
No,
Yeah,
that
it
shit was
did-
still
it did.
swerving.
Oh, in the back?
Yeah,
Oh,
back.
that shit was doing the
When
same
in the
thing.
middle back, I was cool, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit was. You was asleep.
I laid down.
You was
nigga.
asleep.
I was getting ocean sick back there.
course.
Nigga. I was like, nigga, I'm going to throw up on somebody. I gotta lay my ass
In
down.
your mind, you were at the zoo. Of course, you were good.
I will say, nigga, when he was talking about the outfit, because I had the outfit I bought to be there. Nigga, I put that shit on. I got the white shoes. It's brown. It's a brownish color. I literally bent the corner out of the hotel. And Nick is right there, and I went, "Is there a mirror in this motherfucker?" He's like,
Is that my kid?
and he had on white shoes. He's like, "What we gonna do, Pop?" I said, "Nigga, I'm going to change." He's like, "No, I changed." I was like, "Nah, bro."
Well, that was better, though, because you got the chance to wear the shirt and all that. So.
I would like to.
yeah.
I would like to tell a story if I can. Yes, and of course I can.
It's not gonna be.
So on what day was it? What day were we
you
at?
tell a nigga laugh before he tell you the story.
Cause it's just funny to me.
Yeah.
What day were we at Jamie's house?
Oh, the slave
Oh,
thing.
God.
What was
Oh,
the third
was
one?
that?
because we had
The night
to.
before.
So we had to
Thursday
print.
night,
It's Thursday night. So we had to print the
Thursday
shirt.
night.
Handmade.
All right, so
Thursday
I would
night
like
was
to tell my
handmade.
story.
These shirts.
So on Thursday night,
Oh,
we're
my
at
God.
Jamie Foxx's house.
Yes.
We never call him
look
Jamie
at-
Foxx. You just
I
say
mean,
Foxx.
so
Just
that they don't know who the fuck I'm talking about.
if you say Fox, they'll know. Just
All
say
right, so
Fox.
we were at Fox's house,
There you go.
and
Anytime you say Jamie Foxx, he know you don't know.
We're
him.
at Eric's
All right.
house, and
anyways, I'm telling him, I'm being clear. So we leave pretty late, but before we leave, he has a rack of clothes.
Oh yeah.
He had a rack of clothes, and we're getting ready to go to the comedy show the next day. And Speedy stops at the rack of clothes and says, "Hey nigga, you want something?
Yeah, because he's
You,
not
you,
gonna wear
you,
those
you
stuff.
want something for the show?
That's the stuff he doesn't wear.
Oh, that's the stuff he doesn't
That's
wear.
what I was trying to tell you. It was down there because that's stuff he doesn't wear anymore.
So it's just in the hall.
Okay, so let me back your
he
story.
don't
Yeah,
have no money, Pop. He don't know how.
Yeah,
Hey,
let
I don't
me-
understand how
let
this
me-
works.
Let me back your story.
I felt like a thief.
Can I finish?
Speedy's like, "Go ahead, nigga, get something." I
Hold
was
on,
like,
nigga. Hold on. I'll get to that. So Fox had another wardrobe person, and what she would do with the clothes is she would give them away, but she doesn't work for him no more. So he just has clothes lined up, and then they bring down the stuff he's probably not going to wear, and they set it downstairs. And so that's what was by the laundry room, and that's why I told you. I said, if you want something, I know that this is stuff he's not going to wear no more, and they're probably just going to put it down in the. There's a big trailer of. He has a big ass, them trailers that you bring when you're gonna move.
"Yeah,
But the deeper one, he has like 4 of those full of clothes. That because the lady's not there no more, she normally would give it out to different shelters. He don't know to do that, so that's why when somebody come over or when Nick told the story, when Fox, I need something to wear. He's like, Nick, go on in there and get it. So I'm telling you that this nigga, he's like, oh,
I'm looking."
he's looking for
And
cameras.
he should
Is
have
there a
taken it
camera?
because he only brought one outfit.
I told
He
him.
had a second outfit. Would've
Well,
been
because
real
I knew
nice
I
hotel.
was gonna buy something when we got there.
Well, you
Yeah,
didn't
but
have to.
but you
should
can't
have.
buy that level.
You could have had something good.
Somebody
on
went.
Saturday.
He looked like
Nice
Jamie.
little
I mean, I'm
boxes.
looking through the stuff, and first of all, it's dark in that hallway, so I got a flashlight. I feel like a goddamn. I'm looking at clothes like this and
might've-
shit.
You might have felt the
I feel like a
energy,
thief.
too.
So not only do I have a flashlight and it's dark, Speedy's also going like this. Nigga, hurry up. Hurry up. Nigga.
You was. I was
So,
like, nigga,
it feels
you
like-
act, you acting like you was at
It felt like a theft. It's dark, and Speedy's rushing me, and I've got a flashlight going through the
Well,
clothes.
you was going through the motherfucker like you at Ross, nigga. I don't know. I don't know.
was at Ross.
I don't know. I don't know.
This a meeting?
I don't know.
Nick was
I
quick.
said, nigga, get something. And let's
Nick,
go.
Nick was quick. Nick goes like this.
Nick's,
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure, I'm taking this.
Listen,
I already know.
he don't never wear shit twice.
No,
He
no.
never
Wait,
shit
wait.
twice.
This is the thing.
Am I like Nick? Have you ever seen him in anything
if,
twice?
If I like, yo, go get some shoes. This is my thing. Same thing if I told somebody, like, yo, man, can I get some? Bro, go ahead. But don't just be in my closet, nigga, like, like, it's never going to be
Grab
that.
and go, nigga.
So it's
Grab
like,
and go.
It's like, look, nigga, like, and I've heard Fox say this, like, because he don't care about, he gets, most stuff he gets for free. He don't buy shit. So, but I've seen him tell people, yeah, go ahead and get what you want. And but people will go and grab nigga Gucci belt, and then he'll just sit there like, did this nigga just really put on my Gucci outfit? I told the nigga go get some. He went and got my Gucci belt. so
Because the Gucci belt's a whole nother section, so you know he went somewhere else he wasn't supposed to.
Right.
yeah, so yeah, that's my take on
Yeah,
it.
when the
And-
clothes is downstairs. Now, we ain't go in his room, nigga. That's when they're going in the closet. See what you like. I didn't do that.
I mean-
those were the clothes downstairs that I know for a fact they're either finna give away or they're gonna
or
put
it
it
be
back in
stuff
the
that they
tank.
get from set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what?
Like stuff they get from set, or people
Oh, yeah,
send them
yeah.
sample. Like a lot of that stuff that's on the stuff are sample clothes.
Yeah, it was like an Asian Chinese robe. I'm
No,
looking
that's
at
what-
a
no,
silk robe.
So all that stuff is either from sets or they're from people trying to get their clothing brand off.
Like promoting and
So
stuff.
they send
Yeah.
boxes of shit, and usually it ends
So-
up.
You had a
So
chance
we
to
had
get
to
a
go to
fly.
Ross.
I know your outfits.
Yeah, you.
That's why you didn't see
yeah.
nothing you recognize. You didn't see nothing that had the animal at the
Ross.
bottom and the animal at the bottom.
I was like, there ain't no echo in here.
She's like,
Ain't got no
V-neck.
buttons in it.
But we'll be back. We'll go back now that I
No,
now
no,
that,
no.
now that
It's
I
over
know now that I
that rack gone. They already moved that.
You don't go shopping.
Yeah, you can't come with a bag. I'm gonna take
Yeah,
these.
but get a item.
In there trying to close on these. Hey, Fox, how they look? Look at
I think anybody would have thought that was I felt like a thief. I'm like, nigga, it's dark. We looking at clothes with a flashlight and you rushing me.
it was.
You don't
it
get
was
boxes of
late,
clothes
probably.
sent
It
to
was
you.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I should have took the whole fucking show.
See, and
You
that's why you
shoulda.
can't do nothing. See that? See how you act? Yeah.
Should have pushed the rack right to your car.
I should.
Oh, you'll have one.
Open my
Anyway, Juan just sold his car.
I sure did. I'm trying to go.
not the Mustang.
Yeah.
Still got the Mustang.
Yes, sir.
Because he only keep the Mustang because there's a white dude across the hall, Nick, with a Camaro. Went on with the vet.
He's got a vet.
He always working on that vet.
Nice vet.
That motherfucker.
Oh.
He got. You know the car nice when you cover it up in your garage, nigga.
Yeah.
He put the cover over. He don't trust nobody at the house. Bitch, don't you get me this motherfucker.
So what you trying to get next one?
I want to get a Tesla.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. So I wanted to get one, but the dude sold it. I was gonna check it out today.
Told you get it.
Yeah.
I think when you hesitate on shit like I said, nigga, it was a brownish colored test. I've never seen that color.
It's like a champagne.
That motherfucker, the color alone was fire. Mm-hmm. Like you switch out the wheels and do something different. Anyway, so we'll take a quick break and get to the topic that everybody's talking about.
Everybody.
Wanzer's eye.
Oh, you son.
One's eye. That's why he didn't drive.
One's eye. Yeah, why you didn't drive,
Why
nigga?
you didn't drive?
I
Yeah,
was
why didn't you
tired.
drive?
I was tired.
Ain't that a bitch?
Both times, actually.
Yeah. Why I got to
Wait,
drive? We
what?
got 12 people in the car. I'm going to sleep. Fuck that shit. If I had to drive, I'd have stayed home. So y'all let me know how it was.
Yeah, we might be going to Phoenix as well. I got a buddy
Yes.
down there, and she has a gang
Yeah,
of people.
boy.
Get that
And if we
going.
go to Phoenix, man, y'all better come out. I don't know. We have fans in Phoenix. Anybody live besides your
Anyone from
family?
Phoenix?
Your family. Look,
Yeah.
Mom, what's your name again?
Which person? Which
Mama
family?
Losos. Where we
Mama-
go?
Oh,
Oh, so we going because you again. He was another moment you should have been with us. We went shopping, and there's one of those carts. It was a cart that sell the corn and everything. And this nigga over here said, "Hey, Doc, hey, he thought there's some food here. You want to get some corn?"
They had one of those carts way out there?
Yeah. He wasn't
Yeah.
open yet though. We got
Yeah.
there early, but yeah.
We looked.
Shout out to again to the club, man. Thank you so very much. Marina Lounge. It's black owned, y'all.
Yeah.
It's a
Nice
black
spot.
owned restaurant,
Nice.
man. And the food was good,
was good.
service
The
good.
music was
Yeah,
good.
y'all have a great time. They do karaoke, they do live bands, and it's just a nice little spot.
You said Howard Hewitt was going to be there.
Howard Hewitt's
right?
going to be there on the 15th, which is what is that? Mother's Day.
I don't know.
It's one of those days we celebrate the mom.
I cannot
Yeah.
tell you.
Which is going to be weird for me. It's be our first. Yeah, it is Mother's Day.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Oh no! I think Sugar Free's there the week
Sugar Free?
before. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
kinda nice.
They purposely did Howard Hewitt because it's Howard Hewitt, and you would want him to have all the ladies there. So it'll be the first Mother's Day without my mom. So it's gonna be
Oh,
it's gonna be weird. Anyway,
You're going to be all right, Speedy.
you'll be all right.
what the fuck?
Oh, Lord.
How can I tell? What about Dad Day? Do you
What
celebrate
about-
Dad
do you
Day?
celebrate
Yeah, what
Dad
about
every
Dad Day?
What about Dad Day?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Dad, not Dad.
What about Dad Day?
Dad Day.
Yeah.
I'm the dad.
Yeah.
You got what?
He said that's gay.
Pops, I give you props every day.
No, you don't. You say, Pop.
He told you earlier. He said, I ain't just saying this because you a pop. you the best.
Well, that's kind
You the
of
best.
Yeah.
You the best
I
host.
got for you every
I've
day. Pop, now if I just boil it down to a day, that'd be messed up.
Yeah.
You got one day out of the year I was cool. What about you? That's
Wait a
all
minute,
right.
Nick. Before we go to break, what was the story we went in with the little white bitch with the fucked up voice?
Where?
That was a Shoe Palace.
Oh my
There's
god.
a white girl in there. She's like, "Hello." I said, "Bitch,
Oh
oh,
my god.
fuck."
Yeah, I had never heard a voice like that in my life. She
Is
was
it?
like, "Hey!" I was like, whoa.
She was like she was white, but you can tell she didn't hang out with the brothers.
Yeah, she was one of those.
She was hanging, and then because she had, it would sound like a parrot that was trying to be cool. Okay, oh, you like those
You know, she
shoes?
remind me of the white girl from Hustle and Flow.
Yes,
That was with
yes.
DJ.
yes.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's
so
what you remind me of. Shawty.
I love Shoe Palace. They have a collection for Bruce Lee, these hoodies and sweats. Motherfuckers is fire.
Bruce Lee sweat
Ooh.
collection.
Yeah, what it has is,
Oh, that was dope.
yeah,
See
it
that
has
collection?
a picture.
Does it
And
come
then
with-
they had Muhammad Ali.
Mm.
I didn't wear it today because I wanted to shout out to Nick. What's my man name? Because this was good for the rain.
St. James.
St. James.
Boy
Yeah, get
Willie.
one. Yeah, get one.
Nobody. It's Nobodyville.
Oh, yes.
Which eye are you using to look at this motherfucker?
Nigga, you got a wide chest. I can't see all the letters.
You're using you can't use your cloudy eye.
Go-
nigga.
go around
Don't-
your back.
Don't use the eye that had the clouds in it. Nigga, slide past that one. Anyway, what was I saying?
You're hungry?
Right?
I'm sure it had something to do with that, Speedy. Trying to put you back on track. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Speedy needs a honey bun.
Macbeth. Loved it. I love the part where it said, King Lear don't got nothing on me.
How you don't forget that?
Y'all gotta see it, it's really good. You know who's got the hardest job tonight?
Yeah.
Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated.
Becky.
Yeah.
Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord.
There it is.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
I got a marker right here. Look, I'm just saying.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
Look, the buttons are so easy. They like right there. You can push them because
Oh,
outside. He got outside.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. So we are here.
We are back. It is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be Speedy up in this.
Bitch.
Raggedy, y'all. Y'all can't see it, but it's rag. It's a raggedy bitch here we in.
The fuck?
So y'all can get that visual.
It's the best look. It's blessed. You wish you can get buried in this motherfucker. That's a nice look, nigga.
It is a lot
Fuck
of
is you
velvet
doing?
in here. a lot of casket material. But this could be that we can make a pillow. This is enough to make the pillow.
The pillar.
We can make a head wrap out of this one.
Goddamn pillar. In the house we got.
Anthony Wanzer.
In the house we got.
A-Dot.
Dizzle.
Behind the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
I got a back slapped at a Parker like a Cadillac. Shout out to Sugar Free for that line. And shout out to Will Smith for putting a nigga in line.
Yeah.
I can respect
So I get a call from Foxx. He said, Speed, he might take that Oscar.
exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it here first. You heard it
Told you
here
guys.
first. They might take the Oscar.
They're not
For the
They're-
code of conduct.
Code of
They,
conduct.
they,
man.
they
Doesn't
created
matter.
this.
You're gonna
I mean,
find out. For
they
a black
create-
man, it
They
matters.
created this.
They can look past it.
So let's go around and tell
Okay.
everybody's opinion, if you don't mind.
What'd you think?
I was just telling. Wait, I'm gonna go first. I was telling Wanza just off air. So my mom's husband, when I situation at my mom's house, my sister's boyfriend said something. He was yelling outside. He said something. He didn't even say anything mean. He just brought my mama name up. Didn't even say anything mean. Next thing I know, Carl come trotting down the stairs, a little light jog, not upset, just like Will Smith, not upset. Walked out to the middle of the street. He
That's
said,
the husband, by the way.
He said, "You said something about my wife?" He said, "All I said was he, bah, hit him with the Will Smith thunder slap like Nip. Hit him like Nipsey Hussle. My man looked just like Chris Rock, and he just stood there and was like, "Well, I'm gonna leave now." And this was a little gangster. He went and got in his little car and drove off. So I've witnessed this firsthand about a man speaking on another man's wife. So I'm in favor of Will Smith. If somebody says something about my rib and we sitting there, online is one thing. You can say what you want online. But if you do it in front of me, I don't care if we in front
For the second
If
time.
we in front of police,
For the second time.
I'll slap him.
You get in the hands.
Spot out.
For those who don't know, the Will's people said this is the second time that Chris had did that.
Shout
Now,
out to Will Smith.
I'm just going to be perfectly honest.
Yes.
Is that possible? Can you do that, Speedy?
Be
Perfectly
perfectly honest.
honest.
Can you do that?
I don't understand because Chris been rich for a minute and he lost some of his instincts. Any black man know. Anybody, I told my son, somebody walking towards you, regardless if you think they're going to slap you,
And you just said something about his wife.
Yeah.
In front of everybody.
you should start backing up.
Or at least get in a fighting stance.
Yeah,
Like
or
ducks in it.
at least you should get rid because I can see a swing coming. Swing comes from here.
Yeah.
Your jab you don't see. You can't see a straight on jab.
And I'm gonna tell somebody
Here
this.
you can see that.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Yeah.
90% of the people, I'm not gonna say that much, maybe 70% of people in the world are right-handed. So if anybody walks up on you to punch you, assume they're gonna swing with their right
Yeah.
hand. Just assume.
Yeah.
You'll be safe.
They ain't
70%
doubts they
of the
throw the
time.
right.
You be
the
knocked
left.
out. You wake up in the hospital. What happened?
You didn't assume.
He's a southpaw.
He was left-handed.
You duck right into the punch.
So I don't understand why he didn't step back. And then too, because for you guys don't know, we were on the road coming back, and everybody's phone is blowing up. And so nobody believes it at first. So when we really look at the video, and we like, it can't be true. And then, but it's certain cues that Chris said let me know that was real. First one, when he said the joke and he went, "Uh-oh." You never say "uh-oh" when shit is set up, when it's a setup, because there's no
Oh, you kind of know.
Here he comes.
uh-oh. So we hear "uh-oh." That let me know right there this real.
Yeah.
And then when Will Smith go back and said, "Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking name," and the second time he said, you hear Chris Rock go, "Okay, I will." And then that motherfucker read the teleprompter. Now I'm gonna give him up. He's a pimp, nigga, because I'd have left.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have read shit. I'd have been like him reading, going, "So I want to let everybody know." That nigga said, Foxx said he got slapped back into another TV show. Got slapped back to a different. So he started reading, and this nigga said, with no comedy behind it, this next award goes for documentaries of little fish and lemons. I went, this nigga way, but I'd have left. Nick, there's no way I stand there. And then Will actually wins.
Yeah.
He fucking wins. And his shit is tainted because he slapped him up. I'll be like this. If the Oscar said they need the trophy back, well, come to my house and get it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Come take it from me.
Send
How about
somebody
that?
come
Send
get
Chris
it.
over here to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send him but they do love Chris. What do you think, Wanzi? Well, she's a girl.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. I was gonna say, now what do you think would have happened if they fought? Let's say Chris just even did
ratings
something,
out the roof.
you know
The
what I
ratings
mean?
already was fired to begin with.
Yeah.
I mean, since that.
And where was security? I mean,
Watch
don't
it.
they usually just go through? I did watch it.
I
but
bet he fired
didn't
all
see
his
what
security.
was
Security
bad,
was watching. It was Will Smith.
I bet he
Oh,
fired
yeah,
all
never
his
mind.
security.
Will
All you
Smith-
niggas
Will
leave.
Smith is
Yeah.
a real life action hero. Y'all didn't see him.
That's what I was wondering,
Y'all didn't see
yeah.
him disarm that gun on video.
Mm-hmm.
So he's at this little guy.
Good training.
This guy have a gun display, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of his friends just picks the gun up, and obviously this guy never held a gun. As he picks it up, he turns it. It's aimed at Will.
Uh-huh.
So Will blocks the gun, takes it from the guy, all with one hand, blocks the gun out of his way, takes it from the guy, checks the chamber, takes the clip out, pops it back in, and hands it back to the guy.
So somebody
wow.
says, just an opinion, somebody said, I was sued. And you got a good case because you got a gang of witnesses.
You know, that's man
Yeah.
code, Pop. You can't sue no man for slapping you. Punching you, you
Yeah.
can sue him. A slap, you got to take it. Open hand,
Well, if Chris Rock needed the money,
no. It's a man code violation. That's what Chris
Yeah,
Rock's
it's-
like, come on, man.
And again, we talked about this before. It's something about hitting another man with an open hand is the most
you
disrespectful
are
shit you can.
now his bitch.
Yeah, for me to throw the punch, because I'm assuming you're going to throw one too, so I'm going to be in my little stance.
Trying to knock you
He
out.
slapped him and walked away and turned his back on Chris Rock. Nigga, I'd at least ran out there and pushed the nigga.
And did you see the screenshot of the slap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Will
that was
had
funny.
perfect form.
Perfect for him.
His
Follow
his
through.
hand was, the follow,
Follow through.
everything was amazing.
Swung with his hip.
You see where his other hand was, too. His other hand was up in case he tried to cover on him.
It
was
looked
gonna
like he
block
took
and
a
jab him
slap
out.
in class.
That's
Yeah,
why
he did.
I'd have did the
It went
bitch
back.
shit. I'd have ran and pushed him, bitch, and ran.
I would attack. Listen, man, let me
Yeah.
tell you something.
Or at least tackled.
Somebody,
yeah,
you got
yeah.
that. You listen.
You gotta
I'm
do
not-
something.
I pray to God
Yeah.
nobody ever slap me.
Why?
Because Pops, I'm not going home. I'm not going home.
You in the back, raising hell.
What? I'm not going home.
Where the motherfucker at?
Like Shannon Sharp said this morning. Shannon Sharp said somebody got to die. in the black community, for whatever reason,
Uh-huh.
It's an open hand
unwritten
slap.
rules. You do not smack another man unless you're prepared, unless you understand like he might take it there.
Yeah.
You don't slap another man, and you do not spit on another man.
Yeah.
Everyone, nobody got to tell you that, but in the black community, those are two things you just don't do.
And if every Instagram thing you saw where somebody got spit on, they was more hot about that. And that motherfucker, what?
Yeah.
There's usually a
So
few
read some of the shit
So,
they said there. Go ahead.
OG Sleepy Loke 2 put, I bet Speedy would have slapped Chris for Jamie.
Don't you ever say nothing about my friend, nigga.
You said Shannon Sharp had an opinion on it, huh? Yeah. I feel like Shannon Sharp only
Bad.
talks to Skip. I can only hear him in my mind saying Skip, Skip, Skip. But watch this go, Skip. Skip. You got to look at it this way.
I
Skip.
wish he would slap me, Skip.
No, Skip, watch this. And now if he slap me, Skip, I'ma tell you, Skip, you ain't gonna just slap me. You can't just slap me like that, Skip.
What else they say?
They said Monterey B. I think wasn't
That's
her,
who was
was
there.
that's
Yeah,
who that's
Monterey
who was
was
there.
there,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's
If
Monterey?
he approached
That's who was at
Jamie
the show.
Foxx, Will would be lost in Texas.
Now, listen,
He
man.
would be lost in
I'm gonna say
Texas.
this. I think Chris Rock was right for not doing anything because, for one, he was wrong. You shouldn't have clown. I think even if you want to say, oh, he's a comedian, nigga, we live in the real world, okay? And if you say something, you have to be prepared whatever come with that. If I laugh at it, then cool. But if I don't,
Well, I'm a defend him on the sense of being a comic.
I don't care
Okay.
about you
At the
being
end
a
of the day,
Yeah.
but the asterisk that has to go there is that Will.
The what?
Asterisk that has to go there.
Yeah.
That's an Asian girl with booty.
Yes, Asian girl with booty. Ass. Anyway, is that he supposedly had warned him, nigga, don't do that no more.
No, Pops. But this is what I'm saying. The world.
But I'm saying as a comic.
I get you, but this is the thing. We don't live
Okay,
in
I'll give you.
Okay.
Can I give you before you say anything?
Okay.
So I met Samuel L. Jackson. So I told the story. I'm doing the ESPYs, and Samuel L. Jackson's in the audience. And I didn't know. I found out afterwards he doesn't like comics. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm on stage. I give it up for Samuel L. Jackson, and I'm doing the warm up. So I'm working my way around. So I see Samuel. Hey, give him Samuel L. Jackson. He's the same person in every movie. So I name a movie, but I said the same line. I do it again. I name another movie, do that line. So afterwards, we had the after party, and Samuel walked up to me. Hey, nigga, you ain't funny. And I went, you crazy. And I'm waiting for him to laugh, and the motherfucker turned and left, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, he don't like comics. So I know that. So the next time I did the ESPYs, I didn't say shit to Samuel L. Jackson.
Right.
Because I knew that he don't like comics, and this shit he might slap shit out of me. So again, for Chris Rock's sake, he knew. Now, if he didn't know that there was a chance that Will might not take this shit like he did last time, he is with his wife. And for those you guys said that, I didn't notice that Will looked at her and she wasn't laughing.
Yeah. So
That's the clue.
he started to
He
laugh,
did
but then he looked at her.
He
and she
did
was
like
not
a.
laughing.
He did like a.
Yeah.
It was like that
Not a
nervous
laugh. Yeah, like,
You know.
Like,
here we go
and,
again.
And Jada immediately rolled her eyes.
like
I
she
feel
was
what you're
like,
saying,
she was
Pops,
not,
but this is what I'm trying to tell the world. The world it's not a comedian world.
It should, but
Pop, I
you
didn't
can't
cut- I
get
didn't
mad
cut
at me
you
because I
off.
had
I
it.
didn't cut you
You
off.
did.
I did
You
not.
kinda did. I
You said
stopped
let me
you
finish.
first.
I'll stop talking.
Well,
So that's what I'm saying, Pops.
you were still talking.
This is not a comic work. I see this all online right now. People saying, well, he's a comedian. This the thing. This ain't a comedian world. So you can have your own profession, right? That don't mean nothing to me. Like I go places, somebody, I'm a manager. Like, that don't apply to me. I don't care. I slap your name badge off. Don't disrespect. That's I draw the line of disrespect.
I got that.
So what, Pop, you still trying to cut me off to get your point off? We got your point that he's a comic, so he should. If he would have known, I get you. But what I'm on the other side of that, as men, and as a man, you have to understand the moment you open your mouth to say something about another man's wife, comedian or no comedian, cop, it doesn't matter. You putting yourself at risk.
Got
And that the world got to understand that if you say something about a man's wife, if I was a rapper, right? When Jay-Z said the line about Nas's girl, me and AI got more in common than just balling and rhyming. Get it? More in common. The whole world said you went too far. Because even though it's lyrics, why would you mention baby condoms in the baby car seat? Everybody thought Nas was in his right to step over the line and do something physical to Jay-Z.
Okay, got that. But for comedians,
Can Speedy talk now, by the way?
for comics,
Go ahead, Speedy.
it's a slippery slope because now
Slippery soap.
That's what I heard.
What?
That's what I heard.
every single person now that goes in the comedy club, they're not coming to laugh. They coming to see if you're gonna say something about me, say something about I feel like that nigga disrespected me because this nigga did. So it's an open field for everybody to get up on the stage and run up on the comic.
That's the risk you run being a comic.
No, it don't. It shouldn't. That should not be a risk for me to tell jokes. If you come in the club and your outfit look weird and I make a comment about it, and we all laugh about it, we have a good time. I'm not saying you something. Fuck you, and I'm never gonna say anything about somebody's wife. I would never do that on
Why?
stage.
Why?
Chris Rock got slapped.
Oh, okay. I'm not a comic, right? But I do know this. Being around professional comics, I do know this. Most professional comics that are really, really, especially been in the game 30 years like Chris Rock, they normally don't take the easy route.
Yeah.
You don't take the obvious joke.
Yeah.
Right.
So if he was a newer comic and said that,
The low-hanging fruit.
whatever.
Yeah.
But we're talking about a seasoned vet, all this other. So we can apply. Now let's apply to the comedy world, pops. That's a low hanging fruit. He had 1,000 other jokes to hit the bag with.
It was
about
unnecessary.
Will Smith, and he could have said about the red table. He could have said anything, but to joke about her health.
Yeah.
After you know this man don't like you.
Yeah. And then too, and I think the other part is because we assume what they telling us that it's what is it?
Alopecia.
Yeah,
Alopecia.
it could be something else.
I don't
She
think
got
it is.
cancer. We don't know.
I think
But I'm
it's
saying it
probably
could be
the
something more serious.
cheating
They
by
just
all
not.
the
Yeah.
media. I think it was all the
Yeah, there was a
scrutiny of
buildup.
that, and it was a buildup.
Yeah, it was a
I
buildup.
don't listen. I don't think it's that deep. Y'all letting it go too
I
far.
think it is.
I've seen this in person. That's why I gave the example of.
So you think Will Smith would have did that to, let's say, Jamie was
A-Dot.
pounding
Yes,
her?
this is why I gave the
You
example
think
of.
Will would have did that
This
to
is why I
Jamie?
gave the example of Carl doing this to a man
Mm-hmm.
in front of me, because there's some people in the world. I understand
Uh-huh.
what y'all saying, but I've been around men who not gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care what you talking about. He don't care how he didn't care how gangster the little nigga was. If he had he didn't care. His thing was, and he didn't even let him finish what he said about my mama. He said, "Did you say something about my wife?" He said, "All I said was, which you confirming you said something." and that's what happened next. Was he got slapped? He looked just like Chris Rock when the slap hit him, and all he had to do was get back in his car and go home. And so I
Hope that
understood-
tingling go down soon.
So you got to understand, some men are just, and that's a rule in the streets, more so in the streets than in professional world. But some people die over.
But does
Yeah,
he-
but the
does-
joke wasn't even that funny, and she
It's not
had
a-
her hair short.
My
like,
wife ain't no
like,
joke, so maybe
it
his
wasn't
wife ain't a joke to him. Jada may not be
And,
a joke
and
to Will
again,
Smith.
the only thing I'm gonna go with you, Nick, because we
Don't,
do
hey,
know
for the
for
record,
the-
don't joke on my rib, nigga. I'm diving.
yeah.
for those who don't know, he did say that Chris did a joke on his wife before. Now
Yeah.
it was 4 years ago,
I don't give a
but
damn.
apparently,
Yeah.
nigga was right there. And I think Will could. You don't know what a person going through that day. It is not
Yeah.
a comedy cup setting. Let's make sure we got that clear. But it is Chris Rock. You know he's going to work somebody in the audience.
Yeah.
You know that. Now, going to mention somebody when he
He
said,
did. He was joking about the other actors. In
Yeah,
the
before
same
that
category.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know the thing is too is that you know, like you said, they're going through something you might not know exactly what they're going through
Or why she really
and
lost
and
Yeah.
you know so the disease she has causes
It's an autoimmune disease, but a lot
bald-
of people have it. Alopecia, a lot of people have it.
Yeah,
and
but
a
we
lot
talk-
of people have autoimmune diseases.
but we're
so-
talking about her.
I know, but
So she's got patches of hair coming out where she's got bald spots.
Yeah.
That's some men don't want to go bald.
yeah.
You know, look at Speedy.
So you're
I was gonna
saying
say
he has
same thing about you,
alopecia.
nigga.
So what you're
Well,
saying?
you
he has
definitely got
alopecia,
it.
So no,
or-
I mean,
you got Apple pizza. You got Apple Watch pizza.
no, but my point is that you know she's waking up with patches of hair missing. She's got bald spots,
And we don't know what she's going. She
And-
might cry every day. You never know.
Exactly. And Will's the one that has to hold her
Yeah.
and make her feel
And
better.
today might have been that day.
She might have had a patch on the pillow in the morning.
See, I would believe that, and I would take that into consideration. But the fact
How's
that
there a
she came
but?
out is you cheated with August Alsina.
That has nothing
She
to do
came
with her
out- yes,
hair.
it does,
That has
because
nothing to do with her hair.
It does because she
Nothing.
went through all of that and she disrespected Will Smith, everything, and then you're gonna feel sad for her, even though she has alopecia.
Yes,
Yeah,
But
I
what
know
does one
tons
thing?
of people
What does
who
one thing have to
that.
do with
Yes.
another? That's like you
Because-
saying that's the same analogy as when these white cops kill these black people, and then they say, "But he had a criminal record."
Right. I would.
So what?
No,
What does that
that's
have to?
not- no,
what does that have to
that's
do with you
different.
having
That's
his knee on his
different.
neck that day? How is it different? What she
That's
did,
different.
what she did one day with somebody else has nothing to do with another man making fun of her. What she did was between her and Will. That was between her and Will. Nobody else was making fun of her. That was her and Will. This was another man making fun of her outside of their marriage to her face.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
a
get-
different
you gotta get
situation.
slapped, nigga.
Yeah, I mean that is different, but at the same time, I don't feel sorry. You can't use the alopecia as a thing.
Why not?
Because to me, it's like me crying and saying that I'm doing this, I'm doing something, I'm cheating, but yet all of a sudden I want people to feel sorry for me because I have alopecia.
No, you don't have to. That's the thing.
Like,
It's-
I
they're
mean,
two
you know what I mean?
separate
No.
It's
This
too-
what
it's,
I'm
I guess.
saying. We don't have to feel sorry for her, right? But this what everybody's losing in the conversation.
What?
Which is
You don't have to curve your attitude for nobody, but this is what come with it. You cannot talk about somebody's wife and not at least understand her husband may come defend
Yeah.
her. So that's
True.
what I tell
because he
people.
do got to
listen,
ride home with her.
Yeah.
That's why I tell my
exactly.
wife, don't put yourself in no situation where I
Yeah.
gotta come do something. Because if I gotta come over there, nigga, it's gonna go all. I'm going all the way off the edge.
And we both fighting. Remember
Yeah,
that.
I'm
We
not
both
finna.
fighting.
I'm not finna try to talk out of it. We're not doing none of that. So just and I'm sure Will Smith told her, "I got your back. I die for you." All these things.
Yeah.
It's gonna come a time you gotta show and prove. That's real life. So all respect to Will Smith. I think the world should take hint that stop disrespecting people. Period.
So should he
but-
lose his Oscar?
Hell
No.
no. He
That's-
should get another one for the slap.
Well,
They should make his with an
I
arm out.
I don't think
He
that
should get
will,
a
but-
slopster.
You don't think he will eat that?
No, I mean, that's kind of a tough one because
Well,
you
the
got to
weirdo-
think in 2017, 2016, they changed the code of conduct
Mm-hmm.
about assault. And what did he do? He assaulted him.
What do you
in
mean?
front of
Code
national-
of conduct that has to do with the
Yeah,
Oscars?
because of the whole Me Too, and then they did
Oh,
they
yeah,
did
I
this
remember
whole thing about harassment and assault and stuff, and that's
so
why
if
they
somebody
changed it.
did they say
So
we
anything to
should
go
look it up.
against the Oscars, yeah.
So we should look it up and
Has-
see if it says in there
Mm-hmm.
that if you do these things, your Oscar can be taken. From what I've heard, allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
that he could get his Oscar taken.
Has anyone ever had the Oscar taken?
He didn't get it. The dude that was raping kids and he moved to alleged was raping kids. He moved to
Australia?
Europe, wherever
Oh,
he
yeah.
moved to. That won't extradite.
Steve had a question. He asked me what's wrong with the joke. I thought the joke was, listen, the joke is whatever. But all I'm saying is you could tell whatever joke you want. Just be prepared for whatever come with it.
Steve, the part you're missing, and again, I'm
say whatever you
in the
want.
middle of this, but I'm still a comic, is that he was warned before that he let him slide on that joke. And I'm pretty sure, and I know Will's people, I'm pretty sure somebody reached out to Chris Rock's camp, was like, yo, man, don't mention anything about Jada. And they probably saw his name on the list.
Mm-hmm.
They may have said it again. And maybe they didn't. But you still know, as a comedian, I know. I know when it's finna go bad. I know if I say something in the husband, I don't never say nothing about nobody's wife. I don't never say no raggedy shit. But
Why? Why? See, that's what I'm saying.
I just said I
But
don't want to
this is
get
the thing.
slapped.
But
This nigga act like he
because
can't
keep
hear
avoiding-
me.
This is the thing. You keep saying as a comic, right?
But I don't want it to be a open door for people to walk on stage because somebody did a joke about your outfit or somebody ripped somebody in on your table
don't
and
push-
you get up
don't-
and get mad.
Don't push the line. That he didn't do that.
No, I'm saying, but that's what somebody's going to. You know what's going to happen, Nick?
No, you're
Trust me.
pushing- you're
I'm a
changing
comic.
the goal-
You know what's going to
you're
happen?
changing the goalpost,
The next comedy club that a comic says something, that person's going to get up and go on stage.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're making this about comedy.
It is.
It's not. This has been this is a universal law across all platforms.
No, I got that part.
Still cutting me off when I'm speaking. I don't know what part of the game that
You
is.
can't get
man.
over here to slap
Okay.
me.
So in any man, every man. Okay, listen.
Why
maybe-
somebody slap you back?
Maybe
then?
y'all don't know this. Maybe y'all don't know this.
No, you don't.
As a man, if you say something about another man's wife, I don't care what the setting is, you're putting your life in danger. I know this. As a young man, I knew if I said something about this man's woman, I got to be prepared to fight. Joke or no joke. That's life.
I wouldn't make a
So
joke
you're
about
saying, so you keep saying you wouldn't do it, right? Because as a man, you know.
Yeah.
There's certain lines, if I cross them, it may come with violence.
Or,
Joke or no
or
joke.
if I did the joke, I did one joke about her, and then it didn't go over well, I wouldn't go back there again. And then again, I'm not sure. I'm just going to assume because the way they put it out was that Will was upset about the joke he did on her 4 years ago, and so I don't know why
think
that
that's a
wouldn't have got.
cover-up? You think they're trying to cover up?
But it is true.
Even if it is, that's what I'm saying.
It's definitely a cover up. It's a cover up his actions and his reactions. But then it's for.
Yeah.
But again, this is supposed to be your night.
Yeah.
You should have been able to restrain that, and maybe it happened backstage. But if the bylaws are what they are,
I have
which,
it.
So,
whatever,
Pop,
I can read
if
it.
somebody disrespects my wife, and we at church, right now,
Soon as Bible study
they're
is.
up there with the pastor. You think I'm gonna sit there and wait till he done preaching? Mm-hmm. Go for it then, nigga. I'm
gonna
gonna
do it?
tear the church up right on the spot.
Or you know
nigga.
what? I think that if you replace, let's just say it's your daughter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's just say it's your daughter, and your daughter
My
suffers.
baby girl?
No, just anybody. Let's just say it's
So my baby girl?
Come on, man.
Your daughter.
Yeah,
My baby girl?
Somebody up there
Your
yapping
daughter.
about
Look, man.
your daughter.
No,
So-
Your daughter.
And mid
Two
joke,
piece.
So listen,
he get a 2-piece.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to say is, let's just say it's somebody's daughter, your daughter, right? And your daughter suffers from alopecia. And she's got patches of baldness, and you know that she's at home crying, and you're picking up hair off the pillow and sweeping the hair up, and thinking about options and all this shit, and you got to deal with that. And then somebody makes a joke about your daughter that you brought with you to the Oscars. It makes that joke in front of everybody, and everybody's laughing at her. Are you going to take that? Why would
Got
it
a
be?
point.
Why would it be any
niggas
different?
did laugh. It
Why
was
would
a-
it be any different with your wife than it would
Yeah,
be
but
with
the
your
joke,
daughter?
but it
That's what I
wasn't.
don't understand.
Yeah, but it
I didn't
wasn't
say
like
it was a-
it
We're
wasn't
not
like
talking about
that.
you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the chat room. I don't.
Right.
I don't
So-
understand.
yeah.
why
So
people
if
are
it's
saying
my
this.
daughter,
I don't
and so
understand.
and my daughter's losing her hair because of that, and this motherfucker makes a joke in front of the world about it, and I know what I got to deal with her and how she feels about it.
He wasn't saying that though. The joke itself was.
No.
But she's had her hair short before. That's the key thing. She's had this since 2018. A lot of people. I have an autoimmune disease. But
you're not bald headed.
I have.
But this
lost
has
my
nothing
hair
to do with
before.
Might be
you.
bald.
But what
down
I'm
there.
saying is.
But you're not at the Oscars. You're not at the Oscars.
know,
When somebody
but
what does that have to do? It has nothing to do with you.
I guess I look at it as he's a comedian and Will Smith's a comedian. You got to know.
No.
Will Smith's an actor. He's not a
I mean,
comedian.
he's done
but
comedy.
they're men first.
Yeah.
They were men before they were comics.
And I don't care if
True,
you're a
but-
comedian. That doesn't mean you can talk about my daughter.
See?
Who
Yeah,
has
So
but
you
he
on
didn't say
stage.
The joke.
Huh?
The joke.
Somebody said
wasn't
something
like
about
that.
Somebody
Melena.
joke about Melena. In front of
I didn't take the
Wanzer,
joke like
Wanzer,
that.
nigga,
Yeah.
Wanzer diving right. I guarantee he ain't
You
gonna
on
get the joke
stage.
out.
I'm out.
Yeah. And Wanzer, everything
I'm
that come
choking
with
the
it.
life out
Yeah.
you.
Everything that comes.
We would have been on the ground.
See, I'm rocking with Wanzer.
See,
All right.
and I took the joke as G.I. Jane. You know, you see who played G.I.
She
Jane.
shaved her hair.
Shaved head, and I'm thinking she's tough.
Well, guess
because
what?
She's the
Guess
one
what?
running the
she
running
got
the marriage.
she got $10 million to
She's
cut
the
her
one-
hair off, and she
Okay.
cut it off by choice. She didn't.
Okay.
So there's a difference. She got
But
$10 million,
guess-
and it was a choice. Jada didn't have a choice. Her hair came out because of a disease.
Try it then, nigga.
True, but
All right.
that's what I'm saying.
So we're gonna read the bylaws.
bylaws.
What are the bylaws? say?
Okay, so in 2017, in the wake of the sexual misconduct scandal that was hitting the whole industry, they changed everything in the academy, and there's a part where it says there's no place in the academy for people who abuse the status, power, or influence in a manner that violates recognized standards of decency. The academy is categorically opposed to any form of abuse, harassment, or discrimination on the basis of gender, sexual orientation,
shit about
race,
slapping a nigga on stage.
ethnicity, disability, age, religion, or nationality. The Board of Governors believes that these standards are essential to the Academy's mission and reflective of their values.
So based on that, Chris Rock's in trouble
Why?
because he made fun of a disability. That ain't saying nothing about what Will Smith did. That said about that what she just read. Chris Rock's in trouble because he shouldn't have said nothing about her situation. Because that's weird. So nobody. Will.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait.
shit,
Sorry,
we'll go
I
viral.
missed a part.
Oh, she didn't read it.
The beginning. My
She didn't
bad.
read the top part.
The Academy membership. Okay, so it starts out the Academy.
Nigga, she read at the bottom. And the end.
Sorry.
See, he's in trouble.
So the
My bad.
It says the Academy membership is a privilege offered to only a select few within the global community of filmmakers. In addition to achieving excellence in this field of motion picture arts and sciences, members must also behave ethically by upholding the Academy's values of respect for human dignity, inclusion, and a supportive environment that fosters
Nick
creativity.
is right again.
A supportive
So,
environment.
I don't see,
I'm trying to tell you.
Nick is right again.
unless
Will
they
Smith
added
ain't in the
something
wrong.
else in
Yeah,
there.
because he was the one that made fun about.
Yeah.
So if
Her-
I was
her
Will Smith,
disability.
I'd go to the academy and
Uh,
say, only reason I slapped him is because he made fun of her disability.
All right, well, you heard it here first, bro. You can use it.
Slap him, nigga.
Yeah, pretty much. He could be. You can't take his trophy because of his conduct. His conduct was motivated by. Again, and again, we don't. The only thing I'm saying, as far as a comic, it becomes a slippery slope. Now, every comic on stage, you have to edit what you go. And I like when I work an audience, I don't clown anybody. And or if I like the dude that was in the front, and I called him, I said, "Fresh out." He looked fresh out, but everybody's laughing. He laughing.
Yeah.
For me, we going now. For some reason, he shut down and like, "Hey, nigga, go on with that shit." Now I make a little joke, and then I'm gonna go on with that shit.
Right.
I don't sit there and go, "Well, nigga, fuck it." I don't say who the comic is. So this comic on stage, and he's talking to this dude, going at this guy, and my man said, "Man, I'm dealing with some shit right now. Just go on with your show." Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck what you dealing with. He said, "Man, my mom just died. Can you just go on with your show?" He said, this nigga said, "We gonna dig the bitch up, and we'll talk about her."
Oh.
Oh,
He got
wow.
2-piece. As soon as the show was over, he got 2-piece.
You lucky wait
Was
till the
out
show-
cold.
Yeah, that was
Out cold.
Wow.
Not gonna say who it is. I'll let you guys. If anybody can guess in the chat room, I'll co-sign it. But he got 2-pieced right after the club. Now to me, and
Wow.
we told him. We said, "My man," I almost said nigga name. We told him afterward. We said, "Man, don't do that." I said, "Why would you do that?" "Oh man, it's just a joke. I don't know why nigga took it so sensitive." But see, I don't do that kind of shit. I don't talk about somebody and then someone not having a good day. I just go, "Hey man, it's all good. Hopefully everything get a little bit," and you move on. And you should have some material to move on to. Most motherfuckers ain't got no material to move on, so they stay there and they want to go, "Well, fuck you." But again, I have to defend my art form of stand up and being able to say what I want to say on stage and not want somebody to run up. Because again, I have my black instincts. If anybody comes to that stage, I'm swinging first, and we'll talk about that later.
Can I say something though?
Yeah.
Even in your profession, you can't say what you want to say on stage. Because if you joke about the wrong people, right? If he would have said a gay joke about the gay community, he would have made a Jewish joke, they would have pulled the plug on him. So I think it's about time somebody drew the line. And first of all, as black women, I'm so shocked that black women not applauding this man. Because y'all ain't had nobody stand up for y'all, ever, on national television.
Yeah.
No one has ever came to black women's defense on national television. So this blows my mind that y'all more concerned about how he looked at a white party than what he did to promote black women in the month of womenhood. Ain't we celebrating women right now?
Well, you know how I feel about that nigga.
So listen, I ain't celebrating no women for no months.
And
You
I
should
love
slap somebody for
all
the black
women. But I said when Hillary was running, women don't like women.
No. I don't agree with
But
Hillary.
I'm saying in
Nah,
the sense
I'm not
of
gonna let you go there.
in the sense of they didn't vote for
They
her.
didn't trust her though.
Didn't
Hillary?
matter.
It does matter.
We vote for dudes and don't give
That
a
was
fuck about
stupid.
none of that
That's
shit.
stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid to vote for somebody based on that's dumb. Pop.
Well, you don't vote.
Now, how
Anyway.
do you feel?
Good point.
Okay, so he
Good point.
probably won't get it. Well, most likely be banned.
Should they
from
ban
the
Chris Rock?
No, even after his speech, did you hear what he said at the end? He said,
I
I hope
didn't.
What?
the Academy invites me back.
Who,
Chris or
Will?
Will. So he already knew.
Of
he's
course,
pr-
though.
he
He's
was-
Will
he's gonna be
Smith.
banned.
But I'm not
He'll
giving
be
up that
back.
trophy.
Yeah.
None of us are giving up the trophy, right?
Yeah.
So hold on.
If
So,
they
get
ask
that
for
much.
it
so
back.
Monterey B said, stand up for me backstage in a professional manner. So let me get this straight. As a black woman, you saying somebody can disrespect you publicly. And
Internationally.
and I'm supposed to defend you. I'm supposed to defend you behind the door, though. Even though I got disrespected in public, I'm supposed to do it behind.
Well, here's the
closed doors.
thing.
Please explain that to me.
Let's just say he did do what a lot of people said he should have did. He should have handled that after the show. He could have said something. Okay, so let's say he handles it after the show and they have a private conversation.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about it, which means it can happen again at another show
By
or
somebody
by
else.
somebody else.
So look.
So eventually somebody was getting knocked out.
Monterey.
I think it's good that he nipped it in the bud and nobody will ever disrespect his wife in front of him ever again.
And for the nigga, whoever is just an opinion,
I think it all led up
whoever
to
the fuck you are, nigga, I'm not an underachiever, nigga. I haven't
what
worked
they
since
wrote?
1990. Suck a dick,
1980.
bitch.
So
Suck a dick,
this is
bitch.
interesting.
You've worked all your fucking life, nigga, at a bullshit ass job, and you're on the internet
Come up
trying
here,
to
Speedy
dick.
gonna slap you.
Slap the shit out of your bitch ass,
So,
nigga.
see, now he can't just say a joke.
No, fuck that nigga.
He
I'm
can't
gonna
just
say
say
I'm a nigga. I ain't had a job since 1990.
No, wait,
nigga.
whoa. Just joke.
I will beat the brakes off this
Now you
nigga.
wanna
Come up
slap
here and
him.
see what
Now you wanna
happens.
slap him.
I slap your motherfucking ass silly,
So
bitch
look,
ass nigga.
I think this is interesting.
Fuck wrong with you, man.
Monterey B.
Mother, I like the chat room, but I'll beat the brakes on all you niggas.
And
in this
we need
motherfucker.
to take Speedy's phone.
Yeah, he-
Don't let your pop
Hey,
go to
Oh, bitch ass nigga.
to the chat room.
Monterey B said, I'm not going to expect my man to fight Mike Tyson, right? No way. I'll take the insult. Let me tell y'all something.
No, don't
Then
do
you
that.
need to find a new man.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't get it. As a man, when it comes to your woman and your family, it's not about you winning. It's not about that. I got a line in the sand. The scripture says, I got to love my wife as Christ loved the church. We all know the story. Christ died for the church. That's what he's telling you. That if it ever
I
come
gotta
to
die?
it, if it ever come to it, that's
I gotta die.
When I told her,
Why would I die? She
I'm
meet somebody
explaining
else
to
and
you.
move on.
This is what I explained to my wife.
She gonna meet somebody.
When I told her, I'm asking you to be my wife, this is what I'm telling you. That this is my job.
Protect her.
No matter what happened, I'm putting the life on the line, on the spot. That's what you're supposed to do for your woman. So I don't know. You shouldn't date a nigga that's scared to protect you from anything.
I wouldn't say I'm much of a
So now,
protector.
with the Oscars, was
Yeah,
it
but
them?
if Mike Tyson bumped your daughter, nigga,
Yeah.
you dive.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
looking at-
motherfuckers are mad as fuck.
You don't care
Fuck
if he
y'all.
50 and 0,
True.
nigga. You're diving on him.
And just make sure we got it clear. It's just a joke. L out of Houston.
Just a joke.
It wasn't a fucking joke.
Now, do the Oscars?
Why
They
you so
wrote
Did you
that,
call
right?
James?
Why you so sensitive? Pop?
That nigga say,
Speedy.
did I call Jay? I want to know who this nigga is. Who in the fuck is just an opinion?
Why you so? It's just an opinion. How you gonna get mad? He's telling you by his name. It's just an
An
opinion.
Oh, bitch ass
You
nigga.
can't even get mad about what
Can't
he
even
said.
put your name on there, nigga.
It's just
what
an
you
opinion.
do.
It's just an opinion, though, Pop.
Nah, it
Hey,
ain't.
just an opinion.
So
when you
now-
come here to slap Speedy,
I wish you would, nigga.
Text
You
me
would get
so I
your
can.
whole.
I'm
you-
gonna go to the bathroom.
Your life is gonna flash before your eyes. Nigga, an old nigga beat the brakes off me.
So how you gonna get this whole speech about a comic should be able to say what they want to say, and now you sensitive about?
He
his
not a
work?
comic.
How you know?
He a nigga with a
Just an opinion.
iPad.
What if he
Just
worked?
an opinion.
Okay, Will Smith's not a comic. Neither is Jada Pinkett.
I never said they was.
No, but that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is how you getting sensitive over words when Will Smith.
I don't
not
think it's
over
sensitive.
words.
I'm saying if he say one more motherfucking thing about me, he getting kicked out the chat room. Now how about that?
That's pretty
Be
sensitive.
blocked.
Just an opinion. Say something else.
Yeah, say you print one more motherfucking thing, nigga, and you are deleted.
I
Speedy
thought
mad at
people were allowed
just an
to say
opinion.
whatever they wanted to say.
Ain't that what he just said? Ain't that what he just got that saying? Just an opinion. Don't let up now.
Just
Nigga,
an
say
Yeah,
something
fuck
else.
that. Yeah, he better not say nothing.
If he say something about me,
Yeah, they gonna say, oh, this nigga is an underachiever.
So now-
suck something, nigga.
Speedy.
Oh,
so
bitch
now,
ass nigga.
The Oscars, did they write
Can't
that?
let it go.
Did they write that for him?
No, they wrote the-
Or does he write that?
All right, so
what
someone
what
said-
the line was
so I-
because they think Chris probably didn't know she was. Going through
Hold
it.
on. So someone, they read this morning that
Okay.
supposedly Chris was, or somebody said that was written for Chris. Okay, so I worked on these shows. Oh, bitch ass nigga. And when it
Speedy
comes for comics, the comic writes his own jokes, or he has his guys write him a joke at that moment.
Okay.
When we did ESPYs, we did Saturday Night Live. They have comedic writers that give Foxx stuff, but that's why we're there to give Foxx his own voice. They might say, we think this funny. Nigga, move on. So Chris Rock, whatever he said about the joke-wise, that was his joke. Then you go your joke, and then you read the teleprompter after that.
Yeah.
Because it'll say in the teleprompter, they'll ask, do you want your joke in the teleprompter? And if, depending on the comic, they go, no, I know what goes there. So just have
wondering-
joke here. So they'll just say the word joke and then be in parentheses. And then they go to whatever's next he's supposed to do. That's why he went back to the teleprompter and he read exactly what's on it, which was the thing about this is a documentary and whatever.
Yeah.
But to say that, someone else wrote that and Chris Rock said it, I doubt that very seriously. I doubt. Yeah, somebody wrote it. If he didn't write it, his guys who come with him to help him write on the show, to write for this particular thing, they wrote it. Or you should
Okay.
mention the thing about she looked like G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
When G.I. Jane come out too, let me know.
And
Dun-dun.
he didn't know, or I guess he didn't. They were saying that he didn't know that she had alopecia.
Come on.
he knew.
So
Of
he
course
The
he
world
or
knew
he
she had
didn't know.
alopecia.
I mean, everybody knew since
Everybody
me and
do.
you, but-
You can't. Don't get me wrong. It ain't Chris
mean-
Rock saying it. There's his people are saying
Yeah.
he didn't know.
Yeah, because they found out they probably read what A-Dot just read and realized he was in the wrong for making an alopecia joke.
Which at some point somebody's got to go back and say that.
Somebody got to go back and let him know. Hey,
Yeah, I see this nigga ain't said shit.
you can't clown people.
Oh, there you go. Touchy. Speedy, who's the greatest failure to mankind. Yeah. Ooh, I wish I knew who the fuck that was.
Why you so
I think
sensitive?
you should block everybody
Bitch-ass nigga.
that spoke your name, Speedy.
I want to see this nigga.
Go through them.
Come down here.
Block,
Get the address, Nick.
block everybody.
Come
Speedy.
down here and get
Cut
this.
off the chat room, Speedy.
Yeah.
And
No,
Yeah.
no more chat room.
Never, yeah, we stop in the chat room tonight, nigga.
If you look like you're fixing to type and say chat room.
I speaking of
Show
chat
your
room,
picture.
I feel like
Yeah.
social media has done this to the world to make people think you could just say what you want to say and not
Yeah.
know there's real consequences to things. So I just feel like you could say somebody asked he didn't do anything. Everybody keeps saying Will Smith ain't do nothing to this person. This is the thing. Like my pop said, sometimes it work. Sometimes you say a joke, it go over, people laugh it off. Sometimes people just in a bad mood.
And you don't know
This
what.
is
Yeah.
the risk you take when you open your mouth to joke on somebody. So I think it's nothing wrong with either side. Everybody should just understand that if you say something about somebody's wife and that's the angle you want to take as a comic, know that it's a possibility a fight can break out. DC Young Fly had to fight at the Ladder Award show. He had to knock some dude out on stage. So that's all I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah, I
saying
forgot
right
about
or
that.
wrong. You can say whatever joke you want to say. But if I say too many gay jokes, I may not get invited here. If I say this Jewish joke here,
better not say that
they're
gay
not
joke.
going to invite me here. Now you know, if I clown this black woman, it's a good chance I may get slapped. And if you still want to tell the joke,
Just wait till she gets single.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, you know what I think is messed up about
tell
it?
the joke, nigga.
They got a black man to make that joke about a black woman because a white man would have never went up there and made fun of a black woman's hair.
And her
got a
illness,
point.
not even
That-
her
you
hair.
got a
It's
very
a
good point
sickness
there.
we talking about. We ain't talking about she just going. She just.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's people
It's a
should ever
disease,
say
yeah.
he didn't know. Nigga, again,
He should have
I
found out. How about that?
yeah. we live in a society where news is everywhere.
He could've
It's not
Googled it
like
on stage,
it's not
probably.
like in the 70s where you heard from through the grapevine because they don't have a grapevine. They got a phone, nigga, and Twitter and all this shit. Everybody knows she has that. It was something going on with her.
Right.
Whether you knew the name of it, you just knew. Oh, and and that's just me over here. I've met Will and his wife. I've been to Will's house. Cool as fuck.
Shout out to Will.
So, but let's just say you are Chris Rock, so you know them. You know what the fuck going on. It's not like somebody in your circle, girl, did you see she got alopecia? And you probably heard the shit, but don't act like you ain't never heard the shit. But just to go back, and the only reason I'm upset at whoever the fuck that is to tell me that or to put in there that I'm an underachiever, bitch. I've done more in my motherfucking lifespan as you've done in 2 weeks
So why would you be
of
upset
your
about it?
fucking
I
life.
don't understand that.
Because it's just weird for a motherfucker to just I
It's
must just
an-
say
It's
this.
just an opinion. Though.
Fuck his opinion.
His name is literally just an opinion.
'Cause,
Pop. So like, he literally
mine
just gave
is
his
when
opinion.
I see your opinion ass, I'm gonna beat your ass, nigga.
Now, has anybody ever tried to run up to the stage or
Never.
say something back
Never.
to you?
I'll give this one.
Like-
I was about to talk about. So I'm in Detroit, and it was this new comedy club, and they brought me into headline. So I'm doing, I always watch the room just to see how it flow. So I get on stage, there's a guy in the front row with a sweater on. I said, give it up for Sweater Man. Sweater Man did this whole thing about Sweater Man. And my man said, hey, man, this ain't L.A., this is Detroit, nigga. You get your ass beat. And I was like, oh, my bad. I apologize, brother. But but it froze the room. Like the room was...
They go,
Nigga,
I said, your ass.
I said, hey, man, I apologize. My bad. I said, I tell you what, from here on out, my jokes is going to go from here, and back. I'm not going to fuck with you. So I did that about 7 times. By the 8th time, the audience is going, because I said again, I apologize, brother. My jokes is going to go from, and the audience says from here, and back. So now his buddies is laughing. And I said, man, you can't be that mad at me. Your friends is laughing. So I was able to flip it in the sense of you apologize. So in that moment, when Chris Rock said something about her, and again, he could see, because we saw, that her demeanor changed, his changed. And as he's walking to the stage, I automatically know this ain't finna be good. I'm gonna step back a little bit.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna move when he moves.
Now, as he's approaching,
I'm stepping back.
but as he's approaching, is it now too late to apologize, or is he still coming? Can I stop?
Well-
Can I stop this man from coming?
He should have bear hugged him. No, seriously.
Just hug him.
Run up and grab him?
I ain't all right.
My bad, dog.
I been ran up on by somebody bigger than me. First thing I did was, as soon as they got close to me, I just grabbed his arms. I said, hey, nigga, calm down, nigga, calm down.
And for those who have
Calm
never
down,
met
nigga.
Will
It's
Smith,
not that
Will Smith's
time.
about 6'2", and
Yeah.
I met him when he was doing the Ali story, so he had put on the muscle. And so
Chris
he
Rock's
was
little, y'all.
Yeah, and for those who didn't know, he did learn how to box. He was trained when he did Ali to learn how to box. So he has that muscle memory.
We seen the follow through.
Yeah, 'cause he swung with the hip, the arm, bow,
It's a beautiful follow through.
Great.
It was a
and
text-
spin and left.
It was a textbook
Beautiful
slap.
follow
The only slap I ever seen better than that was Nipsey Hussle slap. That was the only one.
Yeah, and this slap went through the microphone because you heard pow.
You should be able to buy a book. It's about 10 pages. Step 1. Step 2.
Swing,
Show all the motions. Step 3.
swing.
That motherfucking follow through. Shit.
Somebody said, do the math. Your life in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so look. All the
Shut up.
Y'all should pay attention to these men that's calling Will suckers and don't get him none. 'Cause
Don't forget, on the
Yeah.
playground is where he spent most of his
they,
days.
yeah. Cooling out, laxing, acting all cool. Nigga.
Say that.
Speedy didn't get it. Speedy went.
I did get it.
Did you get it, Speedy?
He was waiting. Remember.
Motherfucker, I hate motherfuckers that try to go, you ain't shit. You ain't achieved shit but strokes on a fucking iPad.
You
nigga.
still mad, Speedy?
I'm kind of upset. I normally don't get upset at what these niggas say in the chat room. I'm kind of upset at this nigga.
You just came off tour, man. Come on, baby.
A2, I came off A2. And another one this Friday, bitch. I'm in Boston, bitch.
You just came off tour yesterday.
Sucker Paul ass nigga.
He's just
Last time you
mad.
heard that old sucker
He's
Paul
out
ass.
You know when I stopped taking the chat room serious? Well, I never took him serious.
I don't
but
take him serious.
When somebody said,
Yeah.
you always, and I thought about that, you listen to me for an hour. How the hell I always do something? I was like, that's confusing.
What, an hour a day?
Like I said, you always. I said, how always? And you don't.
You be always.
It's crazy.
But because I look back at my career. If I look back, I said, nigga, at the end of the day, I'm filling out an application. I'm talking about nigga where I'm waiting for somebody to decide if I could work there. I haven't done that since 1989.
Speedy, there's a lot of guys at Venice Beach that can say the same thing. I don't understand. What's your point? Nigga, you got a tent? Fuck? We can go down to
Now
Venice
you
Beach.
right here.
We can go down to Venice Beach.
This nigga online. You right here. Keep it up, nigga.
We can go to Venice
Look,
Beach.
you see my kiki go down, nigga. Shut down.
We can go to Venice Beach, put a dude with no teeth right there. He can say the same thing. I've filled out an application since 1983.
Can you give me $1, please, sir? Stupid. It's not that funny.
That's pretty funny.
That was pretty
No,
funny.
it was not.
You gotta
That
see
might-
Walter's face, though, when
That might
he
not be.
does it.
That might not be a good thing. Ain't nothing to brag about. You might
Yes,
wanna,
it is.
Might want to grab an application.
Yes, it is. It is a good thing to say, motherfucker. I fed my kids. I raised my boys. I ain't never been homeless, nigga. I ain't had to go back to mama house. Hey, mom, it's
really pissed
It's
me.
crazy out there.
That really pissed me.
That pissed me off. Most of the shit I let roll off my back.
That's kind of sensitive.
Can't let that one.
I'd never seen the chat room piss you off before. Speedy.
Yeah,
I know.
I can't believe a nigga would just say, "Oh, I'm an underachiever." Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Oh, and I'm going to Ireland too, bitch.
So how come somebody can't just have an opinion? I don't understand.
Fuck his
He
opinion.
did just have an
I
opinion,
don't
just an
understand.
opinion.
So I'll be in Ireland for all of May. I won't be here. Next
Yeah, that's an achievement.
yeah, nigga.
Put that on your list.
Resume.
nigga.
With
Yeah.
they taking Beat Shazam to Ireland.
That's right.
Beat Shazam.
Speedy
gonna
is
be-
going to
No,
Ireland.
Is
Ireland.
it gonna be
go
Irish
visit my
singers?
people.
only?
Yeah.
Is that-
Hey,
so
you
it's
need to
gonna
have
Go
a
visit my people.
Speedy. You need to have a little reality show. Speedy goes to Ireland.
Ireland. Oh, yeah.
Buy you some little leprechaun shoes. Find your
That's
gold.
racist.
Find your
I wanna-
gold.
give me some gold.
be eat some Lucky Charms out
Yup.
there.
Have a big ass bowl of Lucky Charms. Have a gold spoon. Oh my goodness. So anyhow, Speedy.
Why do you always come down? That's how I know the joke is over. She goes,
Is it only gonna be Irish singers?
I think so. I don't know what they're gonna do when they get the R&B
There's
section.
only white people in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
how are they gonna make it?
So what
Yeah.
happened was the show was originally produced by the guy that does all those shows like that. I forget his name is Brent or something like that. He's from Europe. So this year, a production company out of Ireland bought the rights to Beat Shazam for the 6th or 7th season, whatever it is, and they said, "Do you guys want to shoot? Can you guys shoot it in Ireland?" And Foxx said, "Hell yeah," because he's doing a movie. He'll be done with the movie in May 13th. So I said, "Well, I got to get some things together," and yeah, I want to go. I've never been to Ireland. I've been to Seoul, Korea. I've been to Japan. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Canada, but I have yet to go to Ireland. So I'll be there like 3 weeks.
Yeah, them,
Y'all have to figure it out, nigga.
them Irish
A whole lot of wands. Yeah, nigga, Mr. Opinion. What you gonna do when this
Wowzers.
nigga's running the show?
Yeah, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Speedy's gonna be in
underachiever.
Ireland.
Fucking underachiever.
Well,
That's
gonna be
like
fun.
that shit just bothers the fuck out of me, nigga.
How
I
can
am
someone's
cheap.
opinion bother you? I don't understand that part.
You supposed to be defending me right now.
I'm trying to get on your side of the table, but I just don't understand.
How you gonna try to? You
trying
a
to-
Caldwell.
He's
How
trying-
can someone? I'm not a Caldwell. So how can someone's opinion? I don't
Hey.
understand how somebody's opinion can bother you.
They did give another opinion. OG said, Speedy, Jamie being your best friend is a huge achievement. You good.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We were best friends before he was Jamie Foxx, nigga. Well, I mean, Jamie Foxx, whatever. Anyway, niggas, sensitive.
Sensitive. You guys touched a button on Speedy.
Loose button.
You just pissed him off. He is mad for real.
Anyway,
I hope I'm.
You all right, Speedy?
nah.
When I get home today, I'm gonna go home and make sure I don't have no buttons. You know, I don't like that. I don't like the piece of somebody can say something to me and make me upset.
Right. I don't like. I don't
Thank
let-
you, Jay
I don't
Lee.
let dudes unbutton my buttons. Dude,
I just don't go for
unbutton
dis-
Speedy's
Your
buttons.
I just ain't going for disrespect in my face, nigga. Other than that,
That nigga
you
went
say
like
what
this.
you
That's
want.
disrespectful, Nick. To say nigga, please.
It's an opinion. It's not. It'd be disrespect.
Take a picture of the wall. Look at all the shit I've done on that wall.
This is my point. How? That's my point. It's just in the he didn't validate it.
And
didn't
he hasn't seen the wall.
He didn't give any stats. He didn't say
No.
here's why. He just blurted out something. So you acknowledging it, you're validating it, his opinion.
Fuck him.
Because I don't. If somebody said,
Sucker.
"Oh, Nick, what do well, you can't, nigga." Anyway,
Speedy, Justin's opinion has an opinion that I would like to read. Justin's opinion has just said, and I quote, "You underachiever, you." he says, Wanzer, funnier than you, it would be a welcome change.
Yeah, he definitely did right there. Let me put my glasses on.
Put your glasses on, Speedy.
He definitely did right there.
Put your glasses on.
He did definitely did right there.
Hey, y'all trying to get me fired.
Yeah, fuck around be your last day, nigga. Give it up for Wanzer. Give your information for real.
Wanzer, we don't need you anymore.
Give your address where you live, nigga, because it's it. Where do we mail that little $2 check? Where do we mail these Pepsis you keep drinking?
Nigga, they got me fired.
Skinny cuz said he needed 2X. No, you don't, nigga.
So we got shirts, man, for the comedy tour.
We got shirts now.
So listen, man, if you guys want a shirt, make a donation over $10. Mm-hmm. Actually, over 50. We got to mail it to you. So mailing it ain't cheap. That's gonna cost me about $5 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
$3.50, $3.25, whatever it is.
Let us know your size.
So make a donation over $15. We'll get you a shirt if that's what you want.
If you want it signed, let us know. We'll sign it before we send it to you.
You see the Cash App right there. So hit the Cash App, Rollout Live. Put the size of the shirt you want in, how many you want for each shirt. Just make a donation over $15. And we'll get the shirt out to you. Send your address. You can put all that in the notes in the Cash App, okay? Mm-hmm. So just put size.
I always forget to do that.
Man.
Yeah,
I always forget to put the notes in there.
Yeah.
Like what it's for.
It makes it easier for us, too, to keep track of what we're doing. And obviously for you, so we have the information.
Because I forgot to do that with the motor.
With the what?
I forgot to. Yeah. But I did it with the FedEx thing.
Those are great shirts, too.
Hey,
yes,
they're
are
nice shirts.
And let us know if you want to. And hold on, let's go there one. And they're handmade, nigga.
And they're
handmade.
We stayed up.
We had a little Asian factory at Foxx House.
So if you get one and it's a little bit off center, that's Wanzer.
It was 3 in the morning.
That's funny.
It's Wanzer.
No, look, these T-shirts were handmade at Fox's
by
house.
the crew. By the crew.
By us. We made
my underachieving friend and me.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, and shout out to Smacks. Smacks came through. A-Dot stayed up there as long as she could to help.
As long as she hung in there.
No, nigga. She goes, if y'all want me to come back, I will. We all like, you ain't coming back
Well,
here.
no, I text, and he hit me back like 40 minutes, like 30 minutes later. I was like, I'm already asleep. I was like, I'm done. I was like, come up that hill.
Ain't nobody gonna go down that hill and drive back up the hill. Nobody in the world.
That's one thing about Foxx House. Either when you go, nigga, you make sure you stay for a minute. Because, nigga, that roll back ain't no joke.
You know what was crazy to me was hearing all those coyotes hunt.
Oh, yeah.
That was
so
wild
we were
to hear.
There's a table that's outside of Foxx House, so we're doing it on the table, and the coyotes were getting closer. Wanzer kept going, that one has to be right around the corner. It's got to be right here.
They were howling. We were surrounded. They were howling in every direction.
And there's a loose frog. It was all over the place.
That frog.
But wasn't no bunny rabbits.
No.
So we didn't have to worry about the coyotes. And when Foxx when the bunny rabbits are running loose behind you, it's a problem. That means they could come hunt.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
To hear them hunt.
But yeah, if you want a shirt, man, hit us up. I'm surprised. The kid, she got her shirt. I think. I wish I could have signed it for her.
Yeah, yes. I was gonna say that too, Pop.
Yeah.
So if you guys want the shirt signed, we can sign the shirt for you guys. Just like I said, make a note in the Cash App.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out after that.
15 or 20.
Yeah, make a donation.
Let us know what you wanted to say.
Wanzer.
To my friend.
To my friend.
Just an opinion.
To my best friend.
Suck something, punk.
Yeah, just an opinion. You better get a shirt, man.
That's what he's gonna write on his shirt.
Suck something, punk. Yep.
So did Smack stay there till 3 too?
Yeah.
Little Smack.
Shout out to
Little
Smack.
Smack
And we had to
stayed
clean. He was like
Oh
that.
my God.
When we leave it.
Yeah, Smack. I'll tell you what, Smacks
Lil
and Lil
Smack.
Smacks, both of them, they some team players, man.
Lil
They
Smack.
stuck in there, helped the team out.
And we had to clean up because we couldn't leave the shit fucked up. Cause
Had to
I
clean up.
tried to clean up what I could.
no, you
but,
didn't, nigga. There was so many
I
little
did.
pieces of scrap paper every fucking where. But yeah, we got every size from small to 3X.
3X.
So if you one of them fluffy niggas, that's probably who Justin Penn. You're probably a 4X, you fat fuck.
He said 5X. You got 5X?
Probably breathe all the time when they get on the phone. How you doing this underachiever?
Biggie.
I just have an opinion that Speedy is he ain't shit. He ain't. Mama, can you bring me another Coke, please?
I thought you were gonna say I fail.
My name is just an opinion. I have an opinion about everybody. I don't like Speedy show. Why do you listen to it? Cause he underachiever. He under me. So I like niggas under me cause I'm big. Super. My daddy's a super.
My daddy's a super.
My dad, he don't work. He can just come over and watch me, and then I eat, and then he watch me some more. My name is just an opinion. I'm a fat fuck. That's what I am.
Why you think he big?
He a fat fuck because Speedy
Think he a
fat
big
too.
guy?
Speedy kind of fluffy, but I like her because he underachiever like me. We go to school together. At 12, we done at 1.
You go to school for an hour a day.
We done at 1.
12 to 1.
Then we had lunch in between that, so we really ain't in the class that long. I can't fit in my desk because they gave me a table so I can sit at the table because I'm kind of big.
And then we got snack time. Don't forget snack time.
Snack time.
I bring my own snacks. My mama make my meal for me. She give me 2 turkeys and a hamburger.
2 turkeys.
Turkey.
Oh, they got the motor.
Oh, they did?
Yes,
Oh,
motherfucker.
you back.
I'm
You
back,
back.
bitch.
You back.
I'm not an underachiever.
I'm back.
I think his moods
I'm
have
very
changed.
perturbed.
I think your moods changed now.
Yeah, now.
I'm very
Yeah.
perturbed.
I mean, now that your motor's been delivered
Yes.
to the shop,
Take the shot. Now I can get my money back.
probably not pissed no more.
A little bit.
You know?
Cause a fat fuck, why is Speedy so angry at me? I just said I had an opinion. That's my name. Just got an opinion. I'm just a little chubby. I'm weighing like 260. Well, if I put one leg on, it's 266. If I put both legs on, how much is that? 2 times? It's about 900. I was on a show called 600 Pounds and Running.
600-pound life.
It's called 600 Pounds and Running. And what they do, they put food places. They make you go run and get your food. And help you lose weight because you run and you go get your food.
Do they still have that fat show?
Yes, they
My
do.
600 pound
no,
life?
Nigga, my-
600
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah.
still have
Nigga, it's sick. You be surprised.
I'll be watching that. I'll be like, dang.
They found another one. Nigga, how you keep finding 6? I saw the one where the bitch had to be cranked. They had to tear her wall open in her house.
Oh, God, yes.
They opened a wall and put a crane in and lift this bitch, came swinging out. And neighbor, it was, you can't stop people from looking. It was neighbors like, oh my God.
I never saw that.
You never saw that? Oh, yeah. And the one black dude was married to the big girl. He had to keep feeding her. This bitch ate 2 pizzas. She ate 3 pizzas. So, I don't know if you saw it. So, it was a black husband, and he had to go to work. So, the son had to help her out.
And was the husband small?
Yes.
See, they're
Yes.
always small.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, my man come home, and he said, she's supposed to be on a diet. And then he walk in, it's 5 pizza boxes in the living room. And he went, fuck. He goes in the living room. You ate all the pizzas. Yeah, I did. I ate them all. Me and Justin the
She started crying.
I'm so sorry. The pizza was just calling me. It said, call me and I'll have somebody deliver me to your house.
Why even stay with somebody that eats 5 pizzas like that?
Some people like obese women.
Yeah, and then she
They
wasn't
be
that.
showering them and
Yeah.
stuff in the show.
They get to that point, and when they get
Yeah.
to, like, she couldn't get out of the bed. Like, literally could not get out the bed. And then if her son didn't bathe her,
Yeah, they have
she
to
would
bathe
get
them.
sores.
Yeah.
Damn.
So now they're dependent on the people around them to keep them alive.
Yeah.
And then the doctor came and was mad because she
Oh,
kept
he
eating.
he
You
gets
saw
mad.
that?
No,
The doc-
I
no,
didn't
the
see that one,
doctor
but
was
I've seen
hot.
the doctor.
Well, you could
Bitch, you ain't lost a pound. It was because she was supposed to, because she could get into this program. So they said at 6 months we're gonna weigh you again. The nigga they had to pick this bitch up and set her down on this scale that's for like elephants. Nigga, that bitch, he laid that bitch down and they kept pushing her weight
They have
back
to
onto
push
the
her up to wash them. Yeah, they show you.
It's
like,
crazy,
the
man.
Well,
husband will go in there and shower and like
Yeah.
pick up
If
the
my
weight,
wife,
the stomach.
if my girl got that big, the only thing she could depend on me for is leaving. You can
Nah,
count, you can count on
That's
that.
shallow. That's very shallow.
You can count on that shit.
What if she has a?
What if
gone.
she's married to you? What if
Yeah,
she has a
and it just
disease?
happened.
Yeah, what if she can't?
Over time.
Yeah.
Well, what if she was just divorced from me?
Hope you're listening, ladies.
Wanza, come
Fuck
on, man.
that.
So
I'm
you
out.
would not stay
You
with
would not, yeah.
Yeah, here's a good question. Would I stay with a woman who got big, 600 pounds?
Yeah.
I would leave her at
300,
300,
198.
200,
probably.
250.
They probably got some solid thick ones at 200 that are tall, built good, but
201.
when we get to the 200s, now we're talking like mammal weight, like this bitch is like a seal, like we're getting into grazing weights now.
She in the
You know,
600s.
put her out in the field. When we get to grazing weights, baby cow weights,
Yeah, she in the 600s, man.
right?
They been-
When the heel of her foot is always ashy,
It's cracked. No, it's
all
cracked.
crusty.
Because they
they
can't
be
get to
cracked.
them. They can't wash
get
it.
to 'em,
Yeah.
Yeah, when that shit
It's
start,
cracked.
when she
And-
should start getting that Humpty Dumpty right here.
I always wonder how you wipe your ass. You
Dang,
gotta
they're
have a
that
kid to
big?
go. Go and get that for me, though.
You know, I've hit a couple big women in my life.
Have you?
No.
Okay, and
I have, and
It's a little
when
funky.
they get to certain sizes,
They can't get all the spots.
it doesn't smell like pussy no more. Smell like asshole now. Like, damn, bitch, did you wipe your ass? You want me to wipe it for you?
You gotta get that. You gotta get that spray nozzle. Turn,
Take her.
turn, turn, turn. One more turn.
Take her to the garage and power wash her.
That's what that was.
power
I know,
washer.
I know.
Why would you tag my joke?
I know.
I'm taking her to the.
Why would you tag
I'm
my
taking her
joke?
to the.
I just power washed the bitch, and you said
but I'm-
take it to the garage and power wash.
I'm taking her
That's
to.
what I just said.
But I put her in the garage though. I don't know where you were power washing her at, Speedy.
In the room, nigga. She can't get to the
You know how
garage. I had to
fucked-
roll this bitch
you know how
out.
fucked up
I
your-
just said they cut the wall of the lady's house to pull her
you
out.
Can't even
you know-
fit in a wheelchair.
But do you know how
They
fucked up
can't fit in a
your house is
wheelchair.
gonna be if you power wash a bitch in the house? You gonna flood your house.
Well, then she
How'd
told
you
me
get her
why-
out?
How'd
She-
you get her out?
Again,
You can't fit
I
in a
just told you the
wheelchair.
lady that was 600.
Uh-huh.
They had to cut a hole in her house.
God, that's so. She was,
That's real shit.
She was in the house so long she outgrew the
They,
goddamn
she
door.
couldn't get out the door, so she was in the bed. They went to her bedroom.
How big is the front door? What weight size is that?
She couldn't squeeze through it,
That's what
Nick.
I'm saying. So what? How big?
How wide?
How wide is the door?
All right, I'm not a
what's
carpenter.
that?
Who's a
What's
carpenter?
that? 400,
Somebody look it up.
500 pounds, maybe.
How
No,
long
no,
is it?
it's
How
not
big?
that. It's that she couldn't squeeze through
She
got it,
couldn't
man.
because it was too narrow. So they cut the back of her wall out, and they took the crane, put the crane in there. They strapped it. They strapped it around her like she was a beanbag, and they lifted this bitch out and swung her toward the street.
That's crazy.
And niggas was dying laughing. And they put her inside of the.
A pickup. What, a dump truck? Set her down in the back of a dump truck.
Let's see here. Door weight calculator.
No, it's not the doorway. It's how narrow it is.
Yeah. How wide is that?
Yeah, how wide is the average door?
Average
I
house?
think if they would have Crisco'd them doorways down, pushed her
How
fat
about
ass
they
out.
stop feeding it?
That's
They
that's
tried.
that they
No.
tried.
No, you cannot try to stop feeding.
She
somebody.
take
You-
my
Well,
word.
well, what happened? You got to watch it, Nick. So the husband would go to work, and the little kid was there. So the kid was being pressured by her to go to order the pizza.
So remove
So
the kid.
what my man did, he said all the pizza places in her area, they told him if this number come through, don't. Boom. So she had to use somebody else's phone that she had hid, gave it to the little kid. The little kid said, and he couldn't deliver to the address. He went next door, and they delivered there, and he bought it over.
They sent her to the wrong camp. They should have sent her to Hitler's camp. I don't know if she would have qualified, but
come on.
he'd have slimmed her down.
That's not
Wouldn't he, Nick?
That's not funny.
You wouldn't be that big at his camp.
That's not.
You wrong. You wrong.
That's pretty funny. But I think this, man. I feel like, especially when it comes to eating like that, the people that keep feeding her need to do something with these people. Because if you're
The
so
enablers.
big, if you're so big you can't even get out the house, then it's not you, because you can't order the food. You can't bring the food to yourself.
You can't work for it.
Right. So all you got to do is just put lettuce in there and say, if you're hungry, you gonna eat this salad, nigga. And if you're not, you're just not gonna eat.
So
Wow.
someone has a good question. Steve said, Speedy, even if Will wins the Oscar, which he did, and he gets taken, does he still reap the benefits of being an Oscar winner? Yeah, his pay went up. Well, he was the highest paid actor, I think.
Thought it was The Rock.
Okay, he's not that far. Will's not that far then. It goes up a little bit more, but the money he get now, he's getting stupid money, and the benefits he would have got. The benefits matter more if you've never been in that. If you never reached those kind of plateaus. He's already reached the most. Movies made the most money. Top paid actor in Hollywood.
Thank you, Jay Elliott.
Just
Elite.
nigga, did you say Elliot?
Yeah, Jay Lee.
If you were 200 pounds,
I corrected
you would
it, goddamn.
wrestle a lot.
But no, he should be fine. He should be fine. He just wanted the trophy to go with to have that achievement of winning pretty much everything except for a Tony Award. He doesn't have a Tony Award or a Broadway. Anything on Broadway. But good question, man. Good question.
It says the average, it can easily hold 250 to 300 pounds that can go through.
Yeah,
So she's 600.
So
So she was
600.
not gonna get through there.
Yeah.
Get through.
I just couldn't believe they.
Through the
I didn't know
door.
you cut the side of somebody's house out.
I can't believe that.
Why didn't they
Ticket.
just cut the doorway open?
No, because she couldn't. No, for some reason they probably couldn't do that
because if you don't know anything about
because you got to cut all the doorways for her to get
the
out.
doorway is where they put the weight for the houses. That's
Oh,
why,
right.
Yeah.
That's why they tell you an earthquake go under the doorway. So you don't want to start messing with the structure of the house.
Yeah, and then think about it. You'd have had to cut all the doorways to get her out the house. So you cut the side of the
House would have fell apart.
Yeah.
and they moved. Nigga, they took it, moved it to the side, grabbed this bitch like this, and lifted her up, swung
like
her
a
out.
crane.
Do you know
dragged
how you must feel as the person on that crane who's
That everybody's
out-
looking at.
Because it's
Going
10
out-
people.
And niggas is taking pictures. You know,
mean,
motherfuckers ain't
it's
shit.
10 people out there watching.
Yeah,
Crew,
and they doing this. This is
cameraman,
crazy.
his
Yeah.
daughter's out there. Like,
Your meat is leaning out some of the pockets.
ass crack, titties hanging out, everything?
Who looked at the titties?
You,
What they gonna-
Walter, you would
I'm
look at
looking
her.
at the
You're a
titties.
creep.
You even for
what's the biggest size you'll hit, Juan?
Yeah.
The biggest size?
You going for a
I
second?
said 200.
If you got to get cut out your house,
You'll do a 550 then.
Just to go to the mall.
You'll do a 550.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I had a fat one time.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What you mean you had a fat one?
I had a
How
fat one
much?
time.
That's
How
fucked
much?
up.
How much
How
did
much
she weigh?
did she weigh?
Was she tall?
I'm not a god,
Couldn't be tall if she had a fat one.
Was she tall?
I didn't work at the local carnival, but if I had to guess, I never won, but if I had to guess,
3 something.
if you're on top, none of your body's touching the ground.
Oh, wow. You just hovering?
You're hovering. You're doing
No, she's on top of you.
You're doing a shit.
Wait.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
You over there planking?
You're gonna fall in. You're gonna fall into the bed like Freddy Krueger. Bang. You're gonna be in another world. You're gonna be in a nightmare.
Nigga said you going to the pit.
Ah, Freddy.
Oh, shit.
Oh my.
No, she was.
She keep going, are you in? Are you in? Are you in? No! It's
She was big. I got into it though.
How?
I got into it. I'm on top. I'm moving stomach, and I think I told you this, Speedy.
No, you didn't.
And what
Let's
was
get that clear. No.
you
we
know?
Try to put you in,
It was a big fat white
No.
girl.
You think?
It was a big fat white girl, and she was talking dirty. Oh yeah, you give me that black dick. I was like, oh, you dirty bitch. And so then I get into it. She's like, oh, give me that black dick. So I say some stuff. So we're going back and forth a little bit.
You said the
and
wrong
it
shit.
got good to me, Speedy. I'm on top, my arms around. I'm holding on. I said, you great big fat white bitch. Boy, she stopped fucking. She said, do not talk to me like that. And I was like, what?
Which part didn't you like, man?
I was like, what I say? What?
I thought that's what we doing.
I think she didn't like the way I broke the syllables down. I was like, you great, big, fat, white bitch.
Now say it all together. Let's see if it sounds different. Say it all together. Don't break it down.
You great, big, fat, white bitch.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds a
that's
little better.
different.
But when you go like this and you got your arms spread and you say, you great, big, fat, white bitch, and I broke all them syllables down.
You put I love you in there. You gotta say I love you. You
Man,
say,
she got
say
mad.
and I love you. Say it again. Just again. I'm gonna
See,
see. Just
and
say.
if you-
Let's try it.
Just try.
Yeah.
You great, big, fat, white bitch. I love you. Nice.
Yeah, she would have been like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay,
You know
she
what?
would've
If I would have
said
said
okay.
I love you,
She
you're
would-
right.
she
That
would-
might
she would've
have.
been cool.
I love
Somebody
you.
would've let it
I
go.
love this pussy.
You're right.
Yeah.
But I just said you, and I meant that shit. You great big fat white bitch.
You still holding on to it while
Boy,
you
I
saying it?
was tearing me some great big fat white bitch pussy up, boy. She got mad as a motherfucker.
You ain't talked to her since?
Nope. I texted her too. I missed that pussy. I said, "What'd I say?"
You gotta call back. Hey, big fat white bitch.
Was it the fat? Was it the big? I don't know what I said. I don't know where I
Was it the
fucked
white?
up.
Great.
It's probably great.
Great.
Hey,
Great is-
the great part.
Yeah, it's the
great.
great part.
Get in there and make me a sandwich. Make us some
And
sandwiches.
don't bite it first.
Oh my god.
You better not take my meat out.
He said, "Don't bite it."
My sandwich is like it's been
So how long
tampered
did y'all
with.
date?
It wasn't dating. It was fucking Speedy.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, how'd you meet her?
Hey,
Yeah.
mister.
How'd you meet her?
At a fat bar?
I don't know. It was a long time ago. I have no idea. I just remember she was a great big fat white bitch. That's all I remember.
And she was saying shit to you to get you.
She was saying stuff to me.
She didn't say
You
anything
little
that
small
offended you?
black motherfucker.
Yeah.
She was saying stuff to me.
Did she say anything that offended you?
No, she was saying black stuff. You
Like
know,
what?
You know,
Nigger
y'all,
and,
give me that black.
jigaboo.
You know how white girls are. Give me that black cock. I was like, oh yeah, I'm delivering all the black cock. I felt weird saying
Yeah,
cock.
it's like Rosewood. Yeah.
That's white
This
white
nigga Wanza
shit.
gonna go right into the racism. Yeah, I ain't go.
Yeah, great big. Why would you say great?
Big. I know. Why would-
Man, I'm telling you.
You was in the moment.
Man, it got good to me. When you got your arms spread out like this, Speedy, all the way around, and you just holding on it,
all the way around.
and your
But
body.
you balancing yourself?
I'm balancing myself. I'm rolling and shit. I'm trying to stay centered. I'm sliding off because she's wet. It's all wet and slippery. I keep sliding off. It was like some kind of ride.
It's like taking a nap
Great
on a waterbed.
Big, fat. Every time I center myself, I would say something. You great, big, fat mother. Ooh, she got mad.
So did she just leave right there?
No, I was at her house.
And she asked you to
So
leave?
she
kicked
stopped
you
and
out?
she said, "Do not talk to me like that." I was like, "What?"
But you naked.
She's like, "Don't talk to me like that." I was like, "What? What the fuck? You just called me black."
Well, she didn't call you.
See, hey, Nakia said tell Wanzer to put that joke in his phone. That's the joke you should have told on Saturday.
Joke number 5.
Joke number. She said add that to your jokes.
Yeah, that really happened to me, Nakia.
See?
Yeah, that's crazy, Wanza.
So she tell you to leave?
No, she didn't tell me to leave.
Finish.
You kept fucking?
Oh,
You just was silent.
yeah, you know, when girls fuck you for the last time, they know it's the last time, so they'll let you finish up. But you ain't getting no more pussy, I can tell you that.
So you get back on top,
I get back on
but
top.
you're silent.
Now, you know, the fun part about it
You
was
editing what you're gonna say.
the fun part about this great big fat white bitch was saying whatever I wanted to say. That
Yeah.
was the fun part.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have did it if I couldn't say you fat bitch. I'm not doing it because I love you. I'm doing it because I can talk to you like a whore.
Wanzer.
Once you
Wait,
take that
what?
away
What the fuck?
No, they need
Yeah.
to know this.
What?
Let
Now,
Wanza-
Bruh.
now, once you take this away from me, I no longer want to be here.
Right.
I can go home.
So you got dressed.
I can go home to talk respectful.
I can talk to my real girl.
Yeah.
Say nice things.
So you go home.
So
I go home.
That's fucking.
Yeah, she never took another call.
Oh, you tried to call her back.
Yeah, I wanted some more pussy. She was done
So
with me.
you wanted some more
Great big fat white,
white
pussy.
pussy.
now how did it start? Did you start kissing her or how did it
No.
Kiss her on
begin?
her big neck.
Foreplay?
Yeah, so why did you think you
Foreplay,
was
or
gonna
how
be
did
nice
you?
about it?
Yeah.
Huh?
If you didn't, that's a good point, Ada. If you
Yeah.
didn't start off nice, why would she think you gonna be cool? Like,
Yeah.
I think it was I don't think it was the talk.
yeah,
I
the
think
fat nerve.
I think it was I think it was the fat part.
It was a great.
Even if I would have
It was
just said
great. It was
many-
great.
even if I
would've
Nobody
said-
used the word great.
Great.
Even if
many
I would have
synonyms.
just, if I would have just said you fat white bitch.
She's heard that before. She's never heard
If I would have
great.
just said you white bitch, she probably would have been
Yeah, but
okay.
fat, great, and big.
Great,
That's
Yeah.
too many synonyms.
that's all.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was
did
too
too
many
much.
syllables
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah, the
You
great.
big fat white bitch.
yeah, it was
that
great.
something clicked.
Did you
in
feel
her.
good at
It
that
was
moment?
great.
Like,
It was
yeah.
I felt amazing.
It was the great.
Every time I said a word, I was like, "This is a fucking amazing." I was using white word. This is awesome. You great big fat white awesome fat white
That's the problem.
great big fat, juicy. Juicy, you got some juicy white pussy. I was tearing that ass up, boy.
It was
the
a great.
worst.
It was a great part.
It was racist sex. I loved it.
Then it turned into, you love me? Ah,
I was like, call me a dirty nigger. Call me a runaway. I'm a runaway. You bring me back and you fuck me.
great big fat white bitch.
I'm getting racist with her. I'm like, drag me back to the plantation. We role playing. Drag me back and fuck me. You great big fat. I was like, punish me for calling you a great big fat white bitch.
And in those moments, it is kind of awkward. And now you're like, well, you want to finish up or what we doing?
It got really awkward.
Because
when
she rolled you off top, I'm pretty sure.
She slid me off. She was so juicy. She pushed me and I was like, now I'm laying in a wet spot.
Came off like a cop on a.
I'm laying in a wet, cold spot. I'm like, ugh.
You had a cop jump across the hood. That nigga said,
I want to get back on.
Nick said you slid across her stomach.
Yeah, I was like,
nigga like 1 out of 12.
Hold it!
I'm laying in this wet, cold spot now. I want to get back on this pussy. Like, how can we fix this?
So she said, don't do that again. You were like, okay.
She said she stopped because she has all the power. That bitch stopped me. I was like a little kid.
power.
That bitch stopped me and said, do not talk to me like that. I was like, what?
We're role playing.
I tried to be cool. I was like, what? What'd I say?
Okay.
What happened? I thought we were talking. The fuck?
So then how do you go back to doing it again?
It wasn't the same. Now I gotta censor myself. I'm like, yeah, you beautiful woman.
Big old.
Beautiful, big old whale built.
He said well built.
Well built.
I said you baby cow built,
Getting the side of your door cut out, building.
rib eating.
What was it? You remember her name?
You baby
I don't
back
remember.
rib
I
eating.
have no-
She had a white name, Peggy.
I don't think I knew her name at
Carol.
the time. How am I know it now?
Carol. Was
I
it
don't
Carol?
know. Nah,
Carol.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
what the
Carol's a
fuck
big
her
name.
I'd have to go back and look through some
Sandra.
notes.
It had to be Sandra, big name. Sandra.
Sandra is a big
What's
name.
your name? Sandra. I had a little dude come
Was she a
by
ghetto
here.
white chick or just regular white?
Nah, she wasn't. She
Regular
wasn't
white?
ghetto. No, she was regular.
Where's she work at?
Yeah. I have no idea.
Walmart.
You get to know her once?
No, I don't want to know her. I want the pussy.
Whoa.
This ain't about getting to know you.
Hear that,
What
lady?
you talking about?
What are you talking about? Your name?
So y'all didn't go out on that?
Nah, I never went anywhere with her.
Did
So
you bring
how
a
did you
snack
meet?
when you showed
Yeah,
up?
how did
Nowhere.
you meet
You
her?
met,
Huh?
yeah, you had to meet her somewhere.
Did you bring
Yeah.
the food when you got
I don't
there?
remember. It was a long time
He
ago.
swiped.
This
he
is years
swiped
ago.
on the-
Nigga, you remember the big
The
fat
app.
white shit?
This was years ago, man.
That was funny.
You
I
go.
don't remember.
You take her like to a steakhouse or something?
Yeah.
Nah.
Did you take her to go eat?
Nowhere. Nah, she was too big.
Have you ever
What's
taken?
wrong with that?
You ever taken a
What?
fat girl out to eat, Monster?
No.
Whoa.
Ada, you have to
Uh,
understand, there are girls that no one will ever see. I
Oh,
cracked the
okay.
garage open just enough for them to roll in.
And close it.
I'm like, if you can roll under that garage, there's a hamburger on the other side waiting for you.
So you had hamburgers first.
Oh my god.
No, I got neighbors. These bitches come at night like bats. The moon's got to be at a certain point in the sky for you to come to my house, bitch. When the moon get right here, come to the garage and roll.
You're like bats.
Don't touch my doorbell. You'll show up on my ring if they're doing an investigation. Go through the garage. No one's ever seen her. No. Men have pieces that nobody will ever see.
Oh man.
We got some nasty, man. Ain't nobody ever gonna see her.
We hope. But
You
then
hope.
They'll see you somewhere and be like, how you doing? They see you since you called me a great fit white bitch.
You be like, where you know that nasty bitch from? I don't know. You say, nah, I have no idea.
You turn the other way.
You still want me to come over? Who are you?
I'm a great big fat white bitch.
Who was that?
Motherfucker, you stupid. You called the bitch a bat.
Yeah.
Well,
What did Nakia say? Nakia said Wanzer was it wet from her juices or her sweat?
It was probably both. Probably both, Nakia.
So do you prefer skinny girls, Monster, or fat girls? If it's
I
just
don't
about,
think it matters to him.
if it's just
I
about,
think
the
it's if they fuck.
would you go 600 pounds or anorexic? If you had to make a choice,
600.
I'm going to go with 600.
you going 600? Okay.
Anorexic.
Because you still got that in your chamber. You're
I'ma
great
go-
big fit.
I'll take bed sores over bones. At least I got some meat. something to hold on to.
It said
Bed sores over
I'm gonna be
bone.
holding on to actual rib cage. You little skinny, tiny. Oh shit! You got a bone in your hand. Now you done hurt this bitch. You got a malicious wound in charge.
Have you ever hit us like an anorexic chick?
Nah.
You ain't never went down that road?
Nah. I'll take a fluffy over a skeleton.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
You hear that, big
man.
girl? Y'all got something. Look, yeah.
Juan's just waiting on you.
Might get it Wanzer.
Come on, thickness.
Get out of
Nah. Too skinny is not good. I don't want to.
See the ribs and
You want
Yeah,
no
too
ribs?
skinny. Nah, I don't want to see your.
where your
fucking heart.
knees is bigger than everything.
I'm like, damn, your heartbeat is up. You need to. Nah, I don't. I wouldn't want no.
I
Heartbeat
said
is
your
up.
heartbeat is up. You
Heartbeat is up.
You love me, huh?
need to have a seat, nigga.
About to have a stroke, bitch. You better go sit down somewhere.
You need to buy the orange or something, bitch. You got
Man, you fucking.
What is an orange supposed to do?
your blood pressure.
Your blood pressure. Orange juice. And, orange.
Get your blood. Regulate your blood sugar levels.
I knew that. I was just seeing.
Diabetes. Diabetes.
In case your diabetes.
Al out of Houston wants to know, Speedy, his church is having a gathering, and we need your recipe for how to cook a half a cow.
Half a cow.
L out of Houston, when I see you, it's on. Just so you know, you and Just an Opinion don't get it, nigga.
Hey, just an
he-
opinion. What city you in, man? We come to your city, man. What's up?
Yeah,
What city you
nigga.
at?
Where you at, Justin Opinion?
We pull up, man.
L out of Houston got jokes. What's your recipe on how to cook a half a cow? Cut the feet off. Jaylee, did she smell like a?
Does she smell like
Chitlin.
chitlin sponsor?
Did she have a bad
Smell like
odor?
what?
Did she have a bad odor?
She had to have. She ain't washing
No,
herself.
no. She was
The
actually,
big girl.
Yeah, no, she was very.
You had her take a shower before?
She was a very clean.
How would you know, nigga? You didn't-
She wasn't no dirty bitch. What you mean? How would I know? I was on top of her.
Yeah, a lot of big
Man.
girls are over.
But you ain't see her take no bath.
I didn't see her, but no, she was clean.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You know, I didn't do a
He
full
wanted to-
inspection.
Yeah, he wanted to go back, so I mean.
So when the picture come, because their face be chunky as fuck, did you look at the picture and go, all right, well, let's see what the rest look like.
Nah, she was cool. She was cool. She was very pretty. She was just big. Very pretty girl. It was a shame.
Huh?
It was a
the
shame.
fuck?
It was a waste of pussy because I couldn't go out. I couldn't go nowhere with her. She was too big.
Why could you go nowhere?
You could
with
hold her hand.
Nobody would. I mean,
She was that big, Wanda?
She was that big.
What if she called
Wait.
you and said she's pregnant?
like
Did
that.
she have some money on her? You know the big
Well,
girls be
I
having
know
the type, bro.
I know a really good doctor who delivers 9 months early. We can get this baby here now, today.
No,
I'll
but-
trick her. I'll be like, hey, I know a doctor that can get this baby out today.
Now, what if you see her like 2 years from now? She lost all that weight.
Yeah.
I take her. She was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, no, she
But
was
you
very
didn't-
pretty.
how would you know she cool? You didn't get to know her. You only
Yeah,
came over
I
the house
know,
one
you
time.
I
just-
mean, we had a little small talk.
Oh,
You know,
it's not small, but yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
You can get rid of small. Yeah.
no, she was cool. She was just a
Why your
fluffy-
voice go upside? Nigga said, bitches come to, he said, bitches come to my house like bats.
that was funny.
Yeah.
You know,
The
she probably-
garage
you know,
halfway.
by now she probably done had some kind of surgery or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. She might have lost
She
it.
probably a bad
Like,
one now.
like
She
cute,
came-
cute, cute.
She
Yeah.
came to my house like a possum. You know, you see the possum lined up against the walls, following the contour of the property. That's how that bitch came to my house, like a cat burglar. I was like, crack the door, hurry up.
Well, you didn't crack the door.
Well, yeah, you
Pushed
right.
that motherfucker
had a,
wide
I
open.
swung it open real quick.
You ever had an ugly chick with some good vagina ones?
Yeah.
I'm sure I have.
You want us to define ugly?
Yeah.
How many women you think you slept with that you couldn't
I
take
don't
it
think
public?
Yeah.
I don't think ugly really counts if you in my house, as long as nobody sees you.
No, that's why I changed the question. I said, how many women you think you hit that you couldn't take out?
Yeah.
Probably a lot.
Oh wow.
So you have no filter on who come through the door.
I've hit
No
a lot of
filter.
ghosts. Nobody will ever see them.
That's why we
call
didn't
them
see her at your hotel.
My
Oh.
ghost woman. My
Oh,
ghost
shit.
women.
Ghost bro.
He had a ghost.
You
to
can't
go.
tell Ada shit.
So
Ada had a camera
It was
phone
a
out
ghost,
in the
it
room.
was a
I said,
ghost.
Ada, put your camera
yeah, no, I have a lot of ghosts. I hit ghosts.
But what if she want to meet you in public? Like, yo,
Yeah.
can we meet at?
I wouldn't do that.
I feel you though, Wanda. Some
Then,
like that with some women.
bitch, you not built for that. We don't.
Ada, do women do that? Do women have dudes that they hide and they call at 2 a.m. and just they can't take out in public?
We call them come throughs.
No, I don't really.
So you don't lie.
None of my friends. Yeah, I don't
No, we
really
talking about
think
you.
so. Like,
You gonna lie?
well, you guys already know I hooked up with Shrek, basically a dude that looked like Shrek, but I was drunk.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
He
after
wasn't
that,
drunk.
after that, did
we
you,
asked him, he
That
gonna be
was
like, no,
All-Star.
she was sober when I did
No,
it.
I was not.
Did you ever
She
hear
sucked my dick
That
and
was
everything.
way
Ain't not.
drunk.
She laughed the whole time when
Way
he was fucking.
drunk.
What do you
I
call him?
was way
Shrek?
drunk.
No,
'Cause
he
he
look-
looked.
no, he
I
look
showed him a picture. He looked like.
no, she's
I'll
not
show you
joking.
later.
Where'd you meet that dude?
It was
Forest.
All-Star Weekend like
He
years
said
ago.
no forest.
What'd you say? In the forest?
A long, long, long
At a-
time
A
ago.
long time ago.
In a land far, far away.
He met that nigga once upon a time.
3 scores and a week ago.
Yeah, when'd you meet him? Once upon a time.
That nigga once upon a time. That's it.
Doing porch season. That's what she met this motherfucker.
That's funny.
So
Oh
you
my
get
God,
drunk.
no.
You get drunk.
Yes,
So
way
Shrek is
drunk.
So is he pressing you before you got drunk? Like, hey, how you doing?
No, we
Why-
were all
why'd you make
hanging
a
out.
Mexican?
We
What
were
was
all.
that?
We were.
My
Huh?
bad.
Why'd you make a Mexican? He said,
Hey,
yo.
hey, fucker.
He said, what's
I'm
your
Shrek.
He said, what's your name? You look
What's
a little
your name?
fluffy. I like them fluffy. Where do you live? I want you to come to my swamp. I got a cat and a donkey.
That's pretty good, wasn't it?
That was actually good.
I
All right, so
I was
so you
drunk.
meet the guy.
We all hang out. It's All-Star Weekend, and then we were drinking. And then
keep saying that. We got it.
Yeah, we got it. You got it. Yeah.
Drunk.
I
Two
normally don't
cups.
talk like this, but would you want to fuck?
he
So-
cooked.
You think, motherfucker?
Oh, yeah.
I
he,
know how to get to her.
he cooked all right.
Enchiladas. That's what he made.
It's time to eat. I know you're hungry.
Crab legs.
He cooked crumb cakes. She said crumb cakes. You know that's two fat motherfuckers. When they go,
4 in the morning.
they went on a crumb cake date. I know a place we can have all you can eat crumb cakes.
He said crab cake.
Crab. It was
Crumb
crab
cakes.
legs. No, he
crab
fried
cakes, nigga, not-
crab legs.
Oh,
he grilled them and he cooked them up for everybody.
Oh, so you at his house.
Everybody
no,
meaning you and him.
It was there was somebody that used to play for one of the teams, and all of us hang out with the friends.
One of the
So-
teams.
So it's a
one
hangout.
Of the teams. It was
It's
a
a
hangout
hangout.
spot.
So you
Yeah.
get drunk. Get to
I get
I'm
real
drunk.
drunk.
You done.
And I was done.
So how you end up in his room?
Do you take advantage of you or you went in it?
No.
Where we going? That's when women go. Where are we going?
They got drunk on
Yeah,
crumb cakes.
Basically,
I'm dizzy. Are you dizzy?
I said these crumb cakes.
I'm feeling a little weird. I think I got swamp water in me crumb cake.
Got BSB in this crumb cake.
BSB.
So did you
was
guys
beyond
talk?
BSB.
Did he hit you up after that, A-Dot?
Yeah, he's cool.
No, fuck that.
Like we're so
So-
friends.
so
but
you're
we
drunk.
Never hooked up again.
You think
Yeah.
you're drunk,
Yeah, we
and he
go-
says, "Let's go to the room."
Somebody
Yeah.
said do the voice again.
So I was drunk. Yeah, do the voice
So
again.
he grabs you by the hand and he walks you through the
Does
forest.
he have a crab leg in his mouth?
No,
Wait,
he
can I
already ate.
ask you out? Can I ask you out, A-Dot? I'm gonna be him.
What? No.
Excuse me, me and my friends were sitting over here making some crumb cakes, and me saw you walk by. I like fluffies. I hope you don't take offense. My name is Shrek. You see that swamp?
Your friends call you Shrek.
You see that swamp over there? It's all me land. The squirrels, the trees, the crumb cakes. Those are crumb cake plants right there.
Put him on the Barbie.
Why don't you come over when you finish? Bring some friends. We can all fuck. Eh?
So again,
Yeah, so I went to the room.
so you go to the room. He got you know who
Yeah.
you go into the room with. You are sober enough to know that.
I was
Did he ever
drunk,
bring it
I
up
still know.
afterwards?
But then when you're like drunk, you know, kind of hazy.
Where we going?
This motherfucker look like Shrek.
Did he ever?
A little bit,
No.
because you know when you're drunk, you breathe. Where are we going?
Wait,
Why are my friends at? That's when they ask you the goofy shit. My friends, I can't leave my friends. They
Yeah.
cool. They gonna be
They
cool.
They was cool. And then when I woke up,
Oh,
you
that's
know when you
fucked
wake
up.
up, you're like, what the fuck?
And he landed. He's
Like-
snoring.
Yeah,
Crab
yeah.
leg?
I was out. Huh?
She woke
I
up,
was out.
Puss in Boots was sleeping next
I
door.
was out.
Ah, so you want to sleep with my boss? No, I cut you. Don't touch her, she's mine. If she leaves, it'll be your fault. We don't bring women back here, sir.
Is that Puss in Boots?
Puss in Boots. Ah, you brought a fluffy back, I see. All you bring is fluffy, Shrek.
Pretty good voiceover, Wanda.
I know.
I hate the fact that she missed all the details, Nick. She go from it's hazy to I'm naked in the room. There's some other shit that we missing there. Dot.
Were you guys friends before you guys hooked up?
Yeah, we were
okay.
friends
So he
before.
was
So
plotting-
I
he
already
was
knew.
plot-
I knew who he was.
He was
Yeah, we were
plotting that
friends.
then. Yeah, I just wanted
Yeah,
to
he was
plot.
just like, let me catch
They
your
might get
slip.
a drunk.
Yeah.
So fellas, if
It
you
was
meet
a lot of shots.
if you meet A Dot,
Cook-
bring
No.
some
Just
bring
cook
some
for her.
BSB,
Yeah,
nigga.
No,
cook for her.
buy some BSB.
Buy some
bring it.
BSB, nigga. And then just go walk her down a long hallway.
You gotta fry some crab legs.
Yeah. Cook for her, yeah. Get
A-Dot fucks for crab legs.
That's a low bar right there, nigga. You in there?
That was
Crab
that
bar-
was
crab-
Wait.
How much crab legs?
They gotta
Crab
be-
legs expensive.
They gotta be
boy.
Alaskan though.
They gotta be exactly.
Alaskan.
Yeah, they gotta be.
That's funny. Were they good? Was the food good?
Oh yeah.
I thought you asked it
They
was it
cooked
good.
real good.
I thought you asked it was it good.
That's a gay question. Was the dick good? What the fuck?
Yeah, you can't ask that question.
Hold on.
You crossed my mind, Wanda.
Was the dick good?
That's what I heard.
Didn't even cross my
I heard it say.
I
How was the day?
said, was
Did
the
you
food
remember
good?
that? Does that foggy in your mind?
Hopefully the food was good.
I wonder if he listens to the show going, "Oh, I'm a fog now." This is that
Nah,
bullshit.
I hope he don't listen.
Did you
He's
remember?
He's still my
Do
friend,
you remember the
so-
moment?
Do I remember? It was hazy. I really don't.
That's
They
fucked
still
up.
cool.
I
though.
kind
That's
of feel
fucked
bad,
up.
huh?
I said y'all still cool. That's
Yeah,
great.
we still cool. Never happen again, but we
How? All you do is get some crab legs and liquor.
Nah,
Were you
we
guys out of
never happen
town?
again.
Were you guys out of town when it happened?
Oh yeah, we were out of town.
Oh yeah, you got
It was All-Star Weekend. So
What kind of hallway did you go down? You mean talking about down the hotel hallway?
No, I said out of town.
We were out of town, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but-
it was rented. It was like a house. It was somebody's like house.
Where were you
like
supposed to
house.
stay at? In a totally different room?
Yeah, we were supposed to pay somewhere else, but
He said, I woke up with,
yeah.
where am
Where am I? I did.
Is this a castle?
I was
Hmm.
like, this is Shrek.
And he was still there?
Yeah.
Then you got dressed, you grabbed your clothes.
I
Oh,
was all like, you're trying to creep
your
out.
friends be like, girl, where you been?
Girl, what?
Shreky house.
Shreky.
Shreky.
She was with me. You got a problem with it? That's my girl.
My baby mama.
We have a little green baby.
Oh, no.
She said like Shrek.
Here's the cold part about it. It's niggas like him that still come up. You like, how this nigga gets the pussy?
Yeah.
You know, I make crab legs.
There was,
He got a crab leg recipe.
You know, I cooked it.
Hey, I'm making that crab leg. Ooh, girl, he could cook.
Yeah,
So he
could.
called her on FaceTime and just
It
showed her the stove. Come over. Don't bring no drawers with you.
Not that that's gonna happen.
It was good.
So you don't drink like that no more, right?
No, I still drink like that.
Oh,
but
okay,
I just
cool.
no,
It could happen
no.
again.
You know, in your
No,
life,
not with somebody. Yeah, I'm not saying it could or couldn't happen. But
Could it happen with Wanzer?
Nah.
Yes,
sorry,
yes, it
Wanzer.
could.
You know,
I know Wanzer.
you know
too
you can
well, though.
hesitate,
What if
but
he
you can
cooked
hesitate.
What if he cooked for you?
Yeah.
It could go,
Wanzer cooked
it
some
could go
crab
down,
legs,
A-Dot.
some crab.
I got crab legs at my house.
He's from Virginia.
I'm gonna leave a trail of crab legs from the studio to my house. A-Dot gonna be like,
Right through the garage.
A-Dot gonna be like, where the fuck these crab legs taking me? Oh shit! It's gonna go from
The garage.
crab legs. It's gonna be, next thing you know,
Oh shit, I'm a bat.
Hell no, I know, man. I'm like, no.
next thing you know, the moon gonna be right here. It's gonna be a crab leg right under it.
Feel yourself going around the perimeter of the house. Why am I doing this?
Why is it taking me on the possum route?
And then you hear the garage go. "Doo." Is that for me?
Halfway. He said halfway.
Oh, my bad.
It would go halfway.
The crab leg's gonna go down the side of a building, under a car, around a bush,
Through a beehive.
up a tree,
Yeah.
through a cloud, down with the rain. Oh my God!
So Wanzer could.
Yeah,
Was it? No.
you gotta be
I know
optimistic,
you do.
A-Dot.
Optimistic.
A-Dot, don't tempt one. I didn't see him on the hunt before.
Yeah.
Don't
And
tempt
they get on his phone, get to texting you.
He go,
Next
"Hey,
thing
I
you
got
know,
some
you're like,
crab legs."
okay, what room you in?
He's gonna leave
Ding
a bucket
dong.
of crabs. He's gonna leave a bucket of crabs.
Ding dong.
Got some Alaskan crab legs.
He had some shorts on, and I got crab legs.
He's stupid.
Oh my god.
He slapped the table. That nigga went like this.
He said,
Have you seen this nigga legs? I said, nigga, are you a squirrel? Nigga,
his shoulders.
you ever seen a standing squirrel?
I don't look at dudes'
Oh my
legs.
God.
Nick, you look at dudes' legs? Never seen them. Exactly. This nigga's a dude leg appraiser. Wander's legs.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
I hate you.
Nakia, you could buy the BSB from us.
We can't ship
Oh.
it. We can't ship it.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't. You have to have a license.
Oh.
You have to have a license to ship liquor. So yeah, you either have to. That's why we drove it up to Oakland because we couldn't ship it up there. And then they didn't have any.
Isn't that still a form of shipping?
No, I could drive liquor as long as I open it up.
I don't know what difference it makes if you drive it up or FedEx drives it up.
Because you can't ship liquor, boy.
Okay. I'm just saying by you driving it up, that's
We'll
good.
go on and ship it and see what happens. Put your address on there. Yeah, go on
your
there.
address.
Take that chance.
I'll leave it to you.
Burp, burp. You'll be locked up. You'll be doing all this shit from a glass window. So it's Shrek.
Liquor license.
Now you got to entertain niggas to keep them off your ass. And knock, knock, next joke.
Who wants to hear Shrek?
Again.
Yeah, nigga, come tell your Shrek joke by the showers.
Your phone's not on. Your mic's not on. How do you forget
What?
that?
Before we get out of here, shout out to my rib. She sold some art this morning.
Oh, really? What do
Yeah,
it look
for a
like?
couple $100 too. Like it was, they paid a little arm and a leg for this piece. So shout out to her, man. She's been making art for like the past year, and she sold basically all.
Why getting on art here?
Cause I'm telling you, she sold all of her pieces.
I got to buy it.
Nice.
She doesn't have any pieces to give away. She sold them all.
First of all, I don't like
So
your
for,
tone.
Okay.
and I'm saying for somebody, I've been literally drawing as long as I can remember, opening my eyes. I ain't never sold art pieces. I think I sold 2 pieces my whole life.
On what? Like, was it?
She does all kinds. She paints.
No. Where does she sell it? On
Yeah,
what
where,
platform?
yeah, where
On
she selling?
Etsy, or you can go to the Instagram at House of Yahweh. I'll put the link in there.
How you spell that?
Everybody should know how to spell that. That's your last name. So I would just type in House Yahweh on Instagram. I'll put the link in there if you guys want some art pieces. It's all custom made. She does everything handmade, quality work. So shout out to the people supporting, man. Shout out to Maria for bringing that paper in.
Nice.
What kind of art does she do?
Yeah, can we
Everything
see photos?
she does. The piece she sold today was a huge canvas. Maybe I think it's 2 feet and some inches. I
Took
forget
up the whole
exact-
living room.
Basically,
Wow.
it took up the whole living room, but she put crystal pieces on it. She used some actual copper, like she actually went and bought shredded copper,
Oh, I know what kind of art that is.
and
Oh,
actually used some actual. So her thing was basically using raw materials to create an art piece.
yeah, I know.
And all of our art is inspired by the good book. So all of our
What
art
book?
has a biblical theme to it.
What book?
So this one has some fringes pieces on it. So we usually try to craft all the art around.
It has fringes on the painting.
Correct.
I'm sorry, but what's a fringe?
A fringe was something that.
What's a fringe?
So a fringe was something. You remember the Native Americans used to have the fringes on the side of their clothes. You know, the tassels that kind of hang off, or the
Oh,
strings
yeah,
that hang off.
yeah.
The reason they wore that because that was a biblical commandment to wear fringes on their clothes. So that's a fringe, just for the.
We should have put some on the t-shirts.
Yeah. I agree.
You was gonna add them in?
Yeah, you was, but
Man,
you was already tired to begin with.
You
I know
was already
gonna
missing.
add
It was
shit.
all
in the
curved to
future.
the
'Cause
side.
his job was to
Press.
press and then peel
Peel.
the stickers off.
He even forgot to put.
After a while, I was like, we don't need all this plastic. This
Yeah, he
Like,
stopped.
press,
is
press.
unnecessary. This
He
is extra
just
stuff.
pressed a piece of paper onto the shirt.
Yep.
My job was to help me get the red,
stencils and stuff.
get all
Yeah.
that stuff off of there. So I got to hit Antoine because I want to get some more shirts done before
Yeah.
I leave. I leave Thursday, so for sure. Oh, you're not here Friday, so we're gonna do mostly females. Definitely.
Yeah,
girl, what's
I'm
her name?
gonna call him up. Yeah.
Yeah, she would be fantastic.
And then
You
I'll
know
bring
what,
the
Nick?
girls in.
I'm gonna give you a show. Watch this. You bring old girl and Aaron, and just let the fireworks go.
No.
Oh.
That's
That
gonna be
might
an
be-
argument.
That's
That's
a
gonna
show.
be an argument.
That's a show.
Let's keep it peaceful.
Yeah.
That's a show, nigga.
Nick said, let's
And
keep
it's
it
supposed to be
peaceful.
Freaky
You ain't
Friday.
getting
It
the
ain't even
red.
gonna make
Now
it
I will want to see Aaron and Wanzer on the same show. Cause then
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back
Yeah,
and
you
watch.
motherfuckers fucking hilarious, nigga.
Somebody die on that
That
show.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I could fuck. I know I could fuck.
Like, Aaron, I should fuck you on the show.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You should.
Shots fired.
See how that work out for you.
He does.
You have
shots
24
fired.
hours to respond.
Nick, you know they asked for her Etsy link.
I'm putting it in there right now. Baby, if you listen, put your Etsy link in there.
Oh, I didn't know she listened to this
She
show.
listens. I don't know.
Listen to this raggedy shit?
I think she started working on another piece this morning, so she might not be here.
She's
Now, the
busy.
pieces are always different. It's not like it
Yeah,
reflects the other piece.
she kind of just gets inspired by the scripture. So she, we may be talking about something, and then she'll just go create a piece. And this piece she actually worked on for probably a month almost, maybe longer.
What is this best camera shit? What is that? Is somebody putting an ad in our chat room?
Yeah, I just have to keep blocking them. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this. I'd be thinking myself,
Trolls.
who got time?
The
for this?
trolls.
Hot girls.
Yeah, like, bro, grow up.
No, that's for Wander.
Don't block them, nigga. They putting hot girls.
Yeah, but boys in there
Oh,
too.
it says the boys.
That's that.
Yeah,
It says hot girls and
boys.
Oh,
Video
it does.
chat.
It does. It sure does.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, block them.
Yeah,
How do you block them?
I already blocked him.
Oh,
Yeah, I went to
You're
the-
getting blocked, nigga.
go ahead, Wanza man.
You guys can follow
Inappropriate
me.
motherfucker.
You guys can follow me at my
For
name.
what?
So I need you guys to go to Instagram and follow me. You can follow me at Anthony Wanzer. Anthony WANZER.
And tell them about one of our sponsors, Telex Watches.
Yeah, what else do we have? The BSB, the Tilix. Yeah, bottom. So you guys check out Tilix Watches. TILUX Watches. That's one of our sponsors. So tilixwatches.com, and you get $50 off with the code Rollout Digital. Put that code in at checkout.
Watches is fly. I got 2 on the way.
Nice.
Go ahead,
What?
crab legs.
Crab
Go on, get in
legs.
there.
And it's not free
I
range.
can't believe I'm in this
free
room.
range crab either.
Go ahead and give up your information. Don't give out the address to my swamp.
You can follow me at a.laughs on IG.
That she does.
Yes.
He does laugh. Tell them about your show.
And of course, every Thursday, the No Name Podcast.
Dope
here.
show, y'all. Check it out.
Yep.
Whole bunch of light-skinned people and a Latino girl.
Yes.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ. Funny on everything. Again, we're going to be in, I'm going to get the exact place. We're going to be in Boston, I'll send you the flyer, Nick. So we're going to be in Boston Friday. So if you have people in the area, tell them to come on out, dog, and check out the show. It's going to be, or I'll send you this one, Alicia.
Boston.
It's coming to your phone right now. Go ahead and read that for me while I send this other one to Nick.
There it is. Okay, so a night, Abstract Music presents a night of comedy and music with special guest. Speedy will be
Speed doggy
hosting.
dog.
They got JT Turner, Kyle Paris, Henry Coleman.
Which has been replaced with Kevin Tate.
Kevin Tate. Perfect. Kevin Tate, Leroy Foster. And music is provided by Mikey Life. And it's at Pub 6T5 Bar and Grill, Friday, April 1st. Tickets available at abstractmusic.com. It's abstractmusic.com.
Bam, bitch. In your
Bam.
mouth. So, yeah, definitely come on out, man. We're going to be doing the damn thing. Fantastic. So, shout out to everybody up in Sioux City. Had a great time over the weekend.
So soon.
Yeah,
So
that one
soon.
too. That one too.
That was fun.
This was fun as fuck. This was, nigga, Wanza, you stupid as fuck. When you leave? Friday?
Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you come back?
Saturday. The next Saturday.
Well, you'll be over it.
Yeah.
That's why you're going to get her or see her?
Yeah,
again?
she's coming back with me.
Oh, nice.
But she has school all week, so yeah. So I'll be back on the 9th or the 10th. So
Yeah,
next Saturday or next Sunday, one of the two.
Yeah, Brooklyn has a. He's
Nice.
playing with the Valley All Stars, all the high school kids who are graduating. They have an all-star team together, and Brooklyn's on that team. They play on the 9th
Nice. On the 9th. Oh, nice.
at Taft High School.
Oh, cool.
Taft. Yeah. Okay.
We went there to see the game, but we couldn't get in. Remember the El Camino game? I don't know if you went. I think it was Maestro, and then they practiced Nick on the 7th at Taft.
Okay.
So all the kids practice.
That's
Anyway,
dope. That's
Oh,
dope.
that's dope.
At least I get a practice because when I did that, we didn't get no practice.
yeah, they got to practice for that. And the boy growing. He's 6'4" now. He grew an inch.
Yeah, I know. We just seen him the other day, and I was like, "That the hell?" I think he grew about an inch since I seen him.
Yeah.
Did he?
About
it's
6'4"
pretty
now.
tough.
He growing. He probably got what? He grow to for guys. We grow to what? 21.
Yeah, I think the doc said he's gonna be 6'5" when he's a baby, so he might mess around and hit that.
I don't remember that.
Remember you said when you said he said about his hands? Well, Charity told me that
yes,
when he
I
was born,
remember
the
that,
docs
yeah.
told her that he was gonna be like 6'5".
Yeah, because he had big ass hands. He had a big ass head. I kept going, nigga. He gonna do something. Wasn't the head that needed a helmet on it, nigga. It was just. He had a big.
I think I've got an athlete.
Or a headbutter, one of the two. But no, if you see baby pictures of nigga, this nigga was huge. He had a Bobby Womack head.
Oh wow.
His head was huge. And I kept looking at it. And he always had huge hands to be a kid. But he really good kid. All my kids are cool. They just call me for money all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I get texts every 5 minutes. I need $5, $8, $6.
Dad.
That's all it's saying.
Cash
Dad.
at me, Dad.
I don't know who invented that shit. I hate you. Anyway, shout out to my partner in crime, my son of 20. Oh, how old are you, nigga?
34, 35, 35?
35 years.
He's not sure.
I'm not sure. They come and go. The years come and go.
You stop celebrating your birthdays, you really just don't even.
Was he adopted?
Yeah,
Like, how old is he? I don't know, 34, 35, 36? The doctor said something like that.
I got 8 kids, nigga. I can't remember everybody. As long as I'm in the ballpark, they don't get mad. But I be like, how old are you? 10?
Like,
Madison goes,
I keep-
Dad, I'm 13. I'm like, fuck.
already,
Oh,
son.
shout out to my daughter Madison. She had a recital with her choir from school at Disneyland on Sunday, and she killed it.
Oh, she sings?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know she sang.
she's very shy. So I talked her into, and you guys are going to see this video. It's me and my daughter going to do Bobby Brown's "Every Little Step I Take." So Maddie said we'll do the video, and I said you're gonna go. I said you're gonna go viral. She's like, anyway, Dad. So she said she would do the video with me. So I think it's gonna be dope. We're not gonna wear the outfits. 'Cause I'm too old to wear the one piece that he had on. Again, shout out to my son. I could not do the show without him. Man, I could.
Probably figure it out.
Yeah,
Find out.
give me a minute, so I'll figure it out. Buttons. But if I push the button long enough, something will come on.
He's not the only one that knows how to turn on the computer.
Yeah.
On, off.
I mean, it's just a button, nigga.
I'm like, Speedy, what program is you?
But you know what he does? He touch other shit, so I can't see the real button. He'll do this shit and then come back to the original button, and shit come back on.
Look like he making beats.
Yeah,
Just sliding shit up.
it throws you off. Like, I don't know what he pushed.
He slide up, then pull it back down. The same one.
Yeah,
Well, why did he do that? Why did he push it up, but pull it back down?
and then when you go over there, all the buttons are down. You're like, fuck.
Which one was it?
Yeah, when the day starts again, all the buttons are reset back down here. Nigga puts them on reset.
Look, he's smiling.
Tomorrow,
he unplugs all the cords.
like, why is everything on loose?
Video,
They'll never figure this shit out.
Not today.
I got him.
What show's tomorrow, Nick?
It's Tuesday, nothing. So
shit. It's
Tuesday,
gonna be a great show.
no. So what I'm trying to load up for Tuesday is Kevin Tate's going to be on the show.
Oh,
The
okay.
Kevin Tate is show. He's on tour right now, so he actually had to leave from where we were at yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
To get on another plane to go to another show. So Kev's out there working, so that's the only reason we're not getting started tomorrow. And Nat Turner is definitely coming back. So I'm gonna start him at the beginning of next month. We're gonna get
that'd
back
be
to
good.
going on Tuesdays again once the schedule kind of settles down. So we are gonna have, and then we have K-Dot and Aaron. So once we
Okay.
figure out their schedule, 'cause I know K-Dot's working right now. So once we figure out their schedule, we're gonna have K-Dot, Aaron on Tuesdays, and Nat Turner and Kevin Tate. So we're gonna have a full lineup for Tuesdays.
Oh, nice.
And if somebody out
That'll be
there
good.
and you believe you think you could do your own podcast, what do they do? How do they reach you?
Or even check this out. Some people, if you have a podcast, say you guys are out of town. I know we have a lot of fans across the U.S. So if you guys are not in California, you can't use the studio, and you just want to broadcast on our network, we can also do that. So help you kind of build your fan base and spread your word out. So hit me up either on Rollout Digital on Instagram, or you can send me an email to speedandfriends@gmail.com. Business inquiries only, though. Don't send me no personal message, my nigga.
Did you see in the word where it said that it wasn't nothing you said? It's what it said.
Yeah, I say yeah. So, yeah.
Nick, I don't even do that shit with Nick. I ain't got
What?
time for it.
What?
Because I'm going to cuss you out. And that is gonna
Nah,
be the
because
end.
I tell you sometimes, Pops, the Bible, I
Yeah.
feel, is the only book
The Bible.
that no one
He gonna
ever
pull
reads.
out the Bible on you.
No one reads it all the way through.
No one's ever read the Bible, but everybody has an opinion on it, which I just find entertaining. So
I read it.
no one's ever read the Bible. And even if you read it, you don't have the understanding, so it's all good.
Shout out to our sponsors, BSB, who
BSB.
did represent us
Yes.
dopely. They gave us a gang of cases to give away, or bottles to give away. We're up north, and people love the liquor. So if you get a
Yes.
chance, go to your liquor, your dispensary or whatever it's called. That's